Hey, folks, happy Sunday. What's going on? My co host will be here about 20 minutes. He was out doing some family stuff, so Brett will be joining us. So for now, you just stuck with little old me. My bad. So tonight, we're going to look back on 2024. This is the last podcast of the year. Well, actually, tomorrow we're doing our watch along, but it's technically our last podcast. So we'll do our watch along tomorrow. We're doing Terror Train. Got to do a New Year's Eve movie. And we'll talk about some of the movies that were good this year, maybe some collectibles, just everything that was good about this year. I talk about some shitty stuff too, because Lord knows this year fucking flew. I cannot believe it's going to be New Year's Eve in 2 days. I still can't believe Christmas already came and went. It's just crazy. So let's get started. We have some fun tonight. We got some good people hanging out in the chat tonight. Davey, what's up, buddy? He's hanging out. The Redskin game's on tonight, huh? See, it's nice to notice somebody still calls them the Redskins, not the Commandos. Commandos, whatever the fuck they're the Redskins to me. Jordan, what's up, man? Jordan said, I was watching the replay of the Christmas Festivus episode and suddenly remembered there was a live about to happen. I'll be here briefly. Unfortunately, got to get early. Yeah, me too. Ugh, don't want to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, that Festivus Christmas episode was pretty wild. And the after effects, for those who were at the after party, you know. It was a rough morning getting up the next day. Cody's in the chat too. What's up, buddy? Jeff, what's going on? Howdy, Jordan. Oh, he's saying hello to everybody. Let's see. Hails and cheers up. My good buddy Bill the Everscathe is in the house. Got to get his proper intro. He has entered the chat. Where is it? Why is it so far down? I got to move it up further.
Fuck the other Everscathe. Fuck you. Sending me this shit.
Right, fuck the Everscathe, damn it. Jeff said he'll be joining for Terror Train tomorrow, saving drinks for that. That's good. Especially if you're off on New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, I gotta work on New Year's Eve. That'd be a bullshit day, quite honestly. So I'll be having a couple of cocktails tonight. I'm gonna have a couple of cocktails tonight. Fuck it, I don't care. Colin's in the chat. What's up, Colin? Eric M, what's going on? Gene, hey Gene, what's up? See, wow, got a lot of cool people hanging out tonight. This is awesome. Leanna's in chat. Awesome. What's going on? Jean, yes, man, that broke my heart. I knew she wasn't doing well, but those that watch this channel and know me, I'm a big Black Christmas fan. It's right up in my top 5 with Halloween. So, yeah, it was such sad news to hear she passed. I knew she wasn't doing well with the cancer. It had come back, and we know why she wasn't able to appear in Dave McRae's It's Me, Billy 2, which would have been, could you imagine? I mean, It's Me, Billy 2 was great no matter what. But could you imagine if Olivia Hussey had come back? Oh, God, I was so excited for that. Such a shame. Rest in peace. I did watch Black Christmas. Actually, I watched it twice over the weekend. As soon as I found out about it, I had a couple of beers and watched it. And then I watched it again. See what else is going on here. So, and speaking of Black Christmas and Dave McRae, hold on a second. So on Christmas Eve, I did receive my perk for backing It's Me, Billy Chapter 2, which was a snow globe signed by Lynn Griffin, who played Claire in the movie. She was the first death, the iconic death, the one in the rocking chair in the attic. So this is it right here. It's signed. It's hard to see. There you go. You can see it's signed in silver. Very cool stuff. So it was nice that that showed up on Christmas Eve. So that's added to my collection because I'm a big fan. Let's see what's going on in the chat before we get started. We can kill some time just chatting away. Wait till Brett shows up, or we can start throwing out some good, some bad, the ugly. Let me change my banner here. I didn't do that today. Hold on 1 second. Best and worst of... Yeah, my loud keyboard. There we go. So we can do some best and worst of 2024. I mean, we can talk movies, music. I mean, music kind of blows these days. I mean, I don't think I listened to anything new this year at all. I've become that old man. I've become my father. All I want to do is listen to older music. George says, I feel so included with Bill's intro by Chris Nelson. I felt the same way when I drank that spicy pickle monster. That's on my best of this year, was that episode where we did our annual beer tasting, which But you know what? We should make it semi-annual. Why should we have to wait, till the night before Thanksgiving? We should find something in the spring. Like do a spring beer tasting as well. Maybe around maybe Good Friday. Yeah, I'll go right to hell for that, especially being Catholic. Dave says, Pat, check out the Beths. They're a newer band that is one of the best I've ever heard. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I don't know. Just really, this year was a crazy year, flew by. Just didn't listen to anything new. So I'm always open to hearing something different. Just been listening to the same stuff over and over again, which I can't complain. See what else is everybody's chatting about in here. Pat's got a Max Headroom thing going on tonight. Do I? Is it Max Room? Am I getting a bad feed or something? Because it looks good on here. Hold on a second. Let me get on. I have it on YouTube. Looks like it's okay. Let me know if something's going on because it looks like the stream, everything is good. The uplink is good. But let me know if it's starting to whack out on me because it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, right, Bill. St. Patrick's. Yeah, it would have to be the weekend of St. Patty's Day because what does St. Patrick's Day fall on next year? Take a look. If it's a weekend, that'd be good. Just a video? Really? I wonder what's up. I got the YouTube link up here. Oh yeah, it is freezing. For what reason? And I'm not trying to rhyme. I wonder why. That's weird. I wonder what the hell's going on with that. Because yeah, the link looks like it's good. Hold on a second. While we're doing this, I'll close a few things out. Sometimes that shits the bed. Actually, you know what? Let me take my VPN off. What? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, now I see it. Now it's starting to show that it's wigging out. You know what it is? I got the internet vampire upstairs. He's probably sucking the fucking internet dry. I wonder why. Yeah, because now I just got the notice that it's a little wonky. Bill just want. Oh, Colin, yeah, the substance. I commented on your thing. I enjoyed the substance. I thought it was not what I was expecting it to be. Nosferatu, I didn't get a chance to see. I want to check it out. I still haven't had a chance to see it. See what else is everybody throwing here. Still freezing. Yeah, I don't understand what the hell's going on here. Let's see. Worst of 24? Yeah, man. I know losing to your dad, man, that's a tough one. Best of 24 being naked with a lady in a hot tub last night. Nice. Did she know she was in there with you? Was she bound and gagged? St. Pat's on a Monday. Ugh. Yeah, that's not going to work. Well, we can do it the Saturday before. Why not? We can do it 3 times a year. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? There's no rules here. We can do a spring one. We can do a summer one. We'll do a fall one. Because Lord knows the Christmas party is a drink fest, as everybody's going to attest to. See what else is everybody saying in the chat here. Well, it's moving fast. Got to kick the kids off the internet while you stream, Justice Frank. I'm going to have to. I mean, they're going back to school in probably 2 weeks when break is over. But yeah, man, when they're home, man, it just slows all this shit down to a crawl. They just suck it dry. And the thing is, I'm plugged directly into the router. It's not like I'm doing Wi-Fi here. I have my laptop's plugged directly into the router. I'm going to try to get a new router. It's a couple of years old and might be shit in the bed. So here, let's start out. What's everybody's worst movie? So what's the movie that you guys saw this year that really sucked, that really shit the bed? First one, St. Patty's Day. Second one, 4th of July. Third around Halloween. Yeah. Well, the third one we used to do like around Thanksgiving. It's the night before Thanksgiving. That seems to be what we've been doing. But the 4th of July, I'm up for. 4th of July one, I'll do it live via satellite from the backyard. And St. Patty's Day weekend was a good one. St. Patty's Day and good. Sounds good. Did she? No, she didn't. No, it's still some left. They gave up after the stream. Lee says, "What's up, Lee? Worst of 24 this Christmas, getting scammed out of my Never Sleep Again book on Facebook page, but luckily got a refund from PayPal. Yeah, fucking scammers, fucking assholes. I deal with it all the time in the Halloween group. Drives me nuts on a daily basis. Can you get this scammer out? This guy's fucking scamming. These guys, it's just such a pain in the ass. Davey says, I haven't hated any of the movies I've seen. I'll agree 100%. In a violent nature, didn't care. I mean, some cool kills. I like the way he looked in that. I love that mask. And even when he takes the mask off, he's got that weird face. But the rest of the movie is a snooze fest. I mean, I understand the concept. It's like you're like a video game. I'm not a gamer, so I don't want to see that shit. I want to see some action, some moving around, and to me it was a snooze fest. So that would be my weakest, I think, of this year so far. I'm trying to think of what other weak ones. The same thing. I'm trying to. When I was doing a list, I brought up a thing of a bunch of movies. I didn't watch as many movies this year as I thought I did because, man, this year fucking flew by. Trying to think of what another one was that I would say was a weak one. Speak No Evil was this year, wasn't it? The remake, wasn't that from this year? Wasn't that from this year? I think it was. Because that one, I wasn't over the moon about that one either. Hold on a second. Yeah, it was 2024. I watched that one. It wasn't the worst, but didn't really hold my interest that much. I really wasn't a big fan of it. Leanne says Maxine wasn't bad, but it was a miss. Yeah, Leanne, you're right. Maxine that'd be middle of the road. I didn't dislike it, but I was a little disappointed. I thought it was going to be better than it was because that whole nostalgia of the 80s, sunset and that whole scene around that time, I was so invested in. I thought it was going to be better than it was, and it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't. It could have been better. Worst movie, Werewolves. Praying it would be out of this world, but I didn't see Werewolves yet, so I didn't really hear great things about it. Dave says, my hot take of the year is that Abigail is just okay. It was a C+ for him. Saw it at a press screening. Everyone was laughing and loving it. I felt like such a jerk for not being into it. Didn't see it yet. That's one of the movies I didn't get a chance to see yet. And same thing. I'm hearing mixed things about it. Not that it was the worst movie, but same thing. Missed opportunity. People thought we could be a little bit better, with Melissa Barrera, coming to the table. And I'm a big fan of hers. Very easy on the eyes. And just didn't get a chance to watch it. The Exorcism with Russell Crowe was in it. That was pretty bad. No, haven't heard anything good about it, and I haven't seen it yet. Jordan rewatched Debbie Does Dallas this year was the best. Debbie Does Dallas is timeless. Porn doesn't go out of style. Porn is, especially 80s porn, 70s and 80s porn, especially before landscaping. It's always fun to watch. I always wonder how they could breathe. What's another one that I'm looking through here? What was another one I watched this year that wasn't so great? Let's see. The Strangers Chapter 1. I didn't hate it, but I'm a big fan of the first two. So I wasn't really I don't know, didn't see the need to do what they did. It wasn't bad, but another one of those where I don't think I'll be buying it or reaching for it. Debbie Does Dallas rules, yes. Classic 90s Jenna Jameson. Have you seen her lately, man? Wow. Does she look fucking horrible? Holy shit, she hit a brick wall twice. Yeah, I haven't watched Debbie Does Dallas and I can't remember. Since I was a kid. Jesus. Seriously. Well, you can watch, what do you call it? Oh, Deep Throat 70. Deep Throat 72. That's a weird one, man. If you guys ever watch Deep Throat for real, because there's some weird shit that goes on in that. Besides, sword swallow. There's some other shit that goes on in that. That's a weird fucking movie, man. And it's funny because that's like an iconic movie everybody always talks about, and every time, but a lot of people have not seen it. And when I tell them, they're like, "Oh no, we've never seen that." Seriously, because everybody goes to that movie, like, "Oh, it's Deep Throat." But more people than not have not seen it. Gotta watch your homemade one. Lee does Bradford. Is it on your OnlyFans? Yeah, a movie with the name Maxine has to be a porno. Otherwise, it's true. And it's funny, Jordan. I was hanging out chatting with Brett last night. We were talking about how we do have to do a whole episode. Remember, we brought up comical porn names from real feature films. You know, like Farce Hump. You know, Romancing the Bone. We have to go and do that episode where we could just come up with a shit ton of like famous films and name porn after them. That's just, we got to get back on that because we started doing it the one night. I forget what episode it was, and it was funny as hell. Jamie says, I'm ashamed to say that I haven't really watched anything current. Me too. This year is really busy this year. You know, I changed positions at work. So I've been doing a lot of extra hours. So I'm always fucking tired. And then the free time I have, I'm doing other shit. I'm trying to get stuff done on this channel. So I slowed down a lot on this channel over this year because of that. And didn't watch a lot. I'm right there with you, Jamie. Because as I was reading this list, I'm like, shit, there's a lot of movies that came out that I didn't see. I really thought there was, I thought I did, would have saw more, but I really didn't. What's a few other ones before we go on to some good ones? What's a couple? I'm looking through the list to see because I'm trying to think of other ones I may have seen. But man, there's a lot here I missed. Holy shit. What's some other ones that you guys saw that were, you know, maybe they didn't suck, but they were just, they were meh. Well, I open a beer. And it's funny, I bought some cold snap because I love cold snap, and it's actually 55 degrees out here. It's not even a cold snap. It's actually warm and foggy. All the snow is starting to melt. It's beautiful. I love it. All right. Important to everybody knows here how much I love ass. So I got my I love ass cup. Beautiful. Anybody having any cocktails this evening? Let me know. Yeah, Speak No Evil. I didn't hate it, but I was a little disappointed. I didn't like the way the plot played out. I don't want to spoil it for you, but check it out. Hey, Bronson, what's going on? Bill says the worst horror movie of 2024 had to be I Saw the TV Glow. We turned it off less than 30 minutes in as it was boring. I saw VHS Beyond, and that was pretty shitty. The first couple of VHS were fun to watch. I did watch VHS Beyond about a week or so ago, and I had to go back and finish the second half of it because I fell asleep. Because it didn't keep my interest at all. Yeah, so I would have to put that on my list of ones that were eh. But I never even heard of I Saw the TV Glow. What the hell is that on? Is that in the theater? Or was that streaming? What a dumb title. I Saw the TV Glow for a movie. Yeah, I never heard of it. Lee says, just having a chili ginger shot with JD Honey. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, because I'm getting like a sore throat or something. I don't know. That's why I have to keep wetting my whistle. I don't want to sound too scratchy. But yeah. Well, you know, let's throw a couple of good ones out there. What would everybody consider their favorite movie of this year? I can tell you right off the bat. I didn't see too many movies, but the movie that I thought was surprised the shit out of me. Wasn't expecting it to go in that direction. I love The Substance. That's my movie of the year. Easily. That movie, I went into that. I really didn't see anything about it. I heard a hype about it. Everybody was saying, you got to go see this. It's really good. To be more fantastic in it. And Annie McDowell's daughter, I can't remember her name. She's great in it too. And Dennis Quaid's really good in it. So I watched it, not even really knowing what it was about. And boy, did that freaking flip me for a loop. Holy shit. That's class. Says I love ass. Who doesn't love ass? $60, 54 degrees. Yeah, same thing, Jordan. Goodbye snow. Yeah, it's nice. It's just getting rid of all this shit. Drinking a newly discovered boxed wine called Summit. The red blend is okay. It gets the Summit. Is it that the actual name of the wine, or is that the brand? Never heard that. You know, Colin, I didn't even see it yet, and I'm surprised I haven't. I see it pop up on the computer, and I'm looking here. It's part of the movies of from this year, and I didn't get a chance to see it, and I didn't hear a lot of buzz about it either. Hope someday they release the full cut. The 79 miniseries is great. I mean, I don't think they'll ever beat that, but I was looking forward to that too. And it was edited down rather badly. Yeah, hopefully they do like a director's cut. Immaculate is one I didn't see. Yeah. I saw the first Omen. I liked the first Omen. That I enjoyed. But yeah, I heard I was watching Darren's thing. I didn't catch it this morning because Darren went live at like 9:00 this morning for members only. And I'm like, you ain't get my ass up at 9:00 on a Sunday morning. That shit don't fly. But I have to see Immaculate. Because I did like the first Omen. I did enjoy that. Yeah, the Substance. And you know what? It'd be great. How great would it be to see if the Academy gets off their lazy ass and actually puts nominates both of them, for Academy Awards. It's like, come on. Not that I give a shit about the Academy Awards, because 99% of the time the movies they pick are snooze fests. They pick usually if they say this is the movie of the year, it usually means I don't want to watch it, because it usually means it's fucking boring as shit. Or some like artsy fartsy fancy movie that I have no interest in. But it'd be nice to see that, get a little bit of recognition for them. Thought all movies released over Christmas was looked forward to Y2K and another for Nosferatu. Yeah, Nosferatu, I want to go see that. That I'm probably going to go see. And Y2K, I haven't heard too much about it. Shit, I lived it. Strange Darling's another one I got to go see too. Yeah, the first one I really enjoyed, but I didn't see Strange Darling. I heard that was really good too. Oh, there's another one I did see. Yep, not a popular choice, but Longlegs was his favorite. I liked Longlegs. I thought it was cool. I didn't like what the hell's the girl's name that portrayed the detective from It Follows. The way she acted in it, her performance just annoyed me. The way she was, I mean, of course, I'm assuming that was done deliberately, but it was more annoying than anything. I will agree, Nicolas Cage. If you had told me that, if you had never told me that was him, I never in a million years would have guessed that was him behind all that makeup. But it kept my interest. Do I want to go back and rewatch it? Probably not. Man, I just watched Longlegs last night. It's grown on her the next day beautifully. Yeah, I mean, it's a well-made movie. My biggest gripe is I just didn't like the performance of that girl whose name is escaping me from It Follows. It was annoying. Jeff has no interest in Nosferatu. Well, you know what? You got to be into it. Some people are like not interested into like Dracula movies. They're really not. That's basically what it is. So Summit is made by Universal Wine Network in Ripon, California. Sounds like a big-time, cheaply made wine company. It was the cheapest box of wine on the shelf. So I'm a box of wine guy, and I'm a cheap drunk. So I'm not here to judge. That's her name, Megan Monroe. Because I love It Follows. I love that movie, and she was great in that. I'm looking forward to the next one. But I just didn't care for her performance in that. Me neither. I haven't seen 7A or Heretic. I really will check them out. Maybe on New Year's Day that might be. Usually on New Year's Day I just sit back and watch the Twilight Zone marathon. Maybe I'll just do some movies that I missed and do some updated rankings. Yeah, First Omen I enjoyed. Lee says, to be honest, best film he watched over Christmas was The Miracle World in London. Still very cool. Not going to argue with you there. Love that film. Bill says Sam's Lot was beautifully shot, but overall didn't care for it much. I didn't hear a lot about it. I mean, there was a lot of hype surrounding it coming out, but then it came out and I forgot about it, because usually excuse me, you hear a little bit more when a movie's doing well or it's received very well. You tend to hear a lot about it, but you hear a lot about it. It came and went, which is not a good sign. Best in Show. That's what I know. Brett's been watching that. He's been telling me to watch it, and I haven't had a chance to watch it. He says it's funny. Yeah, I got to go check out Best in Show. Aside from The Substance, there are some other ones. What else did everybody love this year? Because you mentioned some movies that weren't so hot. Because these are the horror movies that came out this year. The ones that I wanted to see that I haven't had a chance to see. Let's see. What's on here? Salem's Lot, which I got to watch. What is The Devil's Bath? I never heard of that one. The Beast Within, The Inheritance, A Quiet Place. I was never a Quiet Place guy. I tried to watch the first one, and I really didn't care for it. So I kind of tuned out of that franchise, to be honest with you. Yeah, there was a lot. I'm looking at all of them, and some of them I've never even heard of them. Like holy shit. Just Late Night of the Devil is one of the ones I like this year. I love, and that movie nailed that 70s vibe and nostalgia. They really, that was probably the best part of that film for me, is how they really took, because I grew up in the 70s watching Johnny Carson and like that old school style late night show, and there was little bumper commercials and how they would have like the magic acts and animals, and that movie just nailed that 70s nostalgia vibe perfectly. The whole part of it, and that young girl that played the possessed girl, she was really good. She was creepy looking too, the way she played it. 17 Oddity or Trap. There's other one, Azrael. I remember hearing about Azrael. Didn't see that. Didn't see Hellboy. What other ones on here? Well, they have Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice here listed under here as a horror movie, but it's more of a comedy than anything. But that was great. I really, really enjoyed that. Low Lifes, a movie made straight for Tubi, is a pretty good one in this top 10. Really? It was funny. I was just looking through a bunch of movies on Tubi. I was going to do a whole episode on, because there's a lot of Christmas horror on Tubi that I've never heard of. Like a lot of it looks like people just shot on their phone, but there's a lot of horror movies on there. I was like, holy shit. Watched Sam's Lot, but turned off because there was no sign of David Soul. Can't Stand Strange Darling. I plan on watching that tonight. Been on the list for. Oh yeah, where is it? Where is it? Is it streaming? Where's it streaming? At A Quiet Place? I don't know. I tried to watch the first one. I couldn't get through it. It just did not hold my interest. Jordan's putting it out there just to kiss Dave McRae's ass. It's me, Billy, too, which was really good. Hey, I'm one of the backers. I just showed you my snow globe from Lynn Griffin. I enjoyed it. I think it was great. Cobweb. I thought Cobweb was good. Really creepy. Never heard of Cobweb. See, I've been watching a shit ton of movies on this Kings of Horror channel on YouTube. So I've been watching a lot of weird horror movies that not necessarily came out this year, but just over the years. Oh, okay. They do have they're just listed under horror comedies, and Abigail as well. Let's see. But what do they have on straight horror? Top 24. So we have top 24 horror movie picks. So what do they have on here? Arcadia, Trap, The Beast Within, Heretic, Little Bites, The Inheritance. Is that Radley's? Handling the Undead. Salem's Lot, Humane, Smile 2. I haven't seen Smile. Truth be told, I wasn't that keen on Smile, the first one. But I am hearing Smile 2 is actually better. Demon, It's What's Inside, Abigail, Never Let Go. Oh, here it is. I Saw the TV Glow. That's the one Bill was mentioning. Terrifier 3. Terrifier 3, that's probably up there in my top 3 also. That was a lot of fun. I still like the substance better, and I'm still undecided as to whether I like part 3 better than part 2 because I love part 2. Freddie, you should just be back home yet. You getting ready to sign on and let's see your gorgeous face. Yeah, I did hear him say that. Miss Tits herself, referring to Sydney Sweeney. Nothing wrong with a nice set of tits. We all got them. Mine just aren't nice. Yeah, Brett went to see the Blue Man Group tonight with his family. So he should be joining us shortly. Has anyone here seen Nads yet? I've heard that's good, but I think it's not Nads? No. Like somebody kicking somebody in the balls or something? What is, or is, I mean, you have it capitalized, so I'm assuming it stands for something. Check your DM. Oh, I never said. I thought I sent it to you the other night. I'm horrible. See, this is what happens when you get too busy. I got to send him a thing so he can jump on. Thought I did. Maybe I didn't. There you go. Get your can on. Terrifier 3 was streamed on Amazon for half price on Christmas Eve. It was okay. Great gore as usual, but there was actually a little bit of... Yeah, that's probably the best part of it. There is a little bit more of a story, and they did leave it on a cliffhanger, so you're kind of curious to see what's going to happen next. So I did like that aspect of it. Of course, it's got the typical, how are we going to fuck people up more so than we did in the first 2 films. But I liked it. I do. Truth be told, what the one woman who was a reporter that got her face all chewed up and she sort of became a little sidekick. That was a little kind of annoying. I really didn't need that. But yeah, that was definitely on my list. I definitely dug Terrifier 3. The whole franchise, I love it. Even starting with the first one. What the hell was it? Hallows Eve, is that where he first appeared? And it wasn't David Howard Thornton, it was somebody else. Oh, it's called Mads. Okay, I'm like Nads. It's a movie about balls. Margaret Qualley, that's her. Yeah, she's cute. She's good to go. She's definitely cute. Since we're finally getting the area of grievance, I got a lot of problems with you people. Yeah, we didn't air it. Well, there's no grievances to really air, but it was a good Festivus.
It's a Festivus miracle.
Terrifier has more memorable scenes in it than the other ones. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, because there was some inventive kills in there with that with the the carbon that freezes him, and he's just taking poor Dan Roebuck apart piece by piece. Thank you, Andy McDowell. Right there he is, Brady.
Hello.
What is up?
It was fun trolling the chat there for a minute. Hello, everybody. Hi there.
Trolling bastard, you.
I looked up and down in the message. I didn't see it, buddy.
I guess I didn't send it. I'm fired. I was doing so much shit yesterday. I've been working on this room for fucking 2 days.
Good to see everybody in the chat. Cody, Billy. Yeah. Colin, what's going on? Who else has said hello? Jordan, what's going on? We got Lee there. Cool.
Everybody, while you
everybody's
hanging, just hit that like button, damn it.
Hit the like button. Hi, Gene.
Feet are cold.
Yeah, Blue Man Group Pat's leaving after 30 plus years here. So the in-laws wanted to go.
The Outlaws?
That's what we did. The Outlaws. Yes, the Outlaws. Hi, Jamie. Hey, Leanna. So, yeah, what are you going to? Best and worst of 2024, huh?
We talked about best and worst movies of 2024. We talked about some shitty ones, middle of the road ones, some of the best ones. I said my movie is probably The Substance, because that movie just turned everything on its head.
I think between The Substance and the Tarantino one, it was just, you guys were just talking about it, right? The Giovanni Ribisi cinematography. Darling.
Oh.
Yeah, those are my
Sweet Darling?
Sweet Darling, yeah, or Strange Darling, Strange Darling.
Strange Darling. Yeah, I have to check that one out.
Sleepers. I'm going to tell you what was a sleeper for me was A Quiet Place Day One for a prequel. That, like, if you like that series, it's a prequel and it's very good. It moves quick too. It's not slow. So I would say Quiet Place Day One. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, I never got, for some reason, I just could never get into those movies. I don't know. It just wasn't my thing.
Oh, and Jordan's in the chat. I had a red blend I was going to ask him about that I had for dinner. Had Italian, Pat. We went to Carmine's here in Chicago.
Carmine's. Carmine's in fucking little Jimmy's and Vinny Boom Bots.
Doesn't sound Italian or anything, right?
Brett was driving so fast to get home for the stream, he lost his cabbie hat.
My cabbie hat, yeah. I went kind of prepped today. I was being a,
he had to dress up.
Boy.
He was with the Outlaws. He had to look nice.
Yeah, Pat, have you seen Blue Man Group?
No, never did.
Everybody. I think everybody should see them at least once. I don't think it's overly priced. It's not overly expensive, I don't think.
No, I know plenty of people have seen them, and I've never heard a bad thing. Most people have always said they really liked it. I honestly forgot about it until you mentioned. I'm like, holy shit, they're still around. That's been, geez, what, 30 years now? They got to be around.
Yeah, they were here at the theater they were at here in Chicago for 30 years was the Briar Street Theater, and they're leaving next month. And they're in Vegas, and you probably have a show in New York.
Yeah, I remember being in New York. I haven't heard about it in ages. They might still be there, but Blue Man, that's racist.
Jordan, I had a red blend it was from Peso Robos, of course. Harvey and Harriet, very good. One of my favorites I've had over the past few months. Very good. So what are you drinking, Pat? You drinking your Miller High Life like you were at 2 a.m. last night?
No, it's like 60 degrees here, but I'm drinking Cold Snap.
Cold Snap's good. The Green Man Group. Hey, there's no Blue Woman Group. I think that sucks. They should have a woman in there.
Yeah, bunch of naked chicks covered in blue.
Ooh, you're getting dated now.
Bunch of like naked Smurfettes.
Did you you saw Beetlejuice? I have that on the list. I thought it was.
I love that. I thought it was great for a nice return to form. I really enjoyed it.
I think I remember telling you because my wife was a big fan of the original. The Twisters movie was a guilty pleasure. I was surprised. I enjoyed it.
I watched that on the plane.
And, you did. That's right. Might not have been your cup of tea, right?
Yeah, I didn't hate it, but it's like one of those things. Like, yeah, I watched it. It kept my interest, and like I probably wouldn't go back. I was never over the moon about Twister, the original. Liked it, but I know some people like big fans of it. So I watched it. It was good. I did. The girl in it was real cute. I don't know who the hell she was. She was
Ellen Hunt, and then you had the other woman from the Lost Boys that's made a ton of money. Oh, you're talking from the new movie. That's right.
The new Twisters,
right.
Yeah.
I was thinking the old one again. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, that girl, the one where she loses everybody and then she goes off to New York. That girl.
Yeah.
She's cute as hell.
You didn't see Alien Romulus, did you?
No, that's another one. I didn't even see it on the list here. I'm surprised. No, I didn't see it.
Oh, you saw it, Leanna. I'm glad. Yeah. And so Jeff did too. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Twisters film. It's a big screen film. Absolutely.
Lots of good stuff from Paso Robles. They have multiple colored men groups. They do. They have multiple groups. It's like Trans-Siberian Orchestra, isn't it?
Dude, I want the Red Man group. They'd be awesome. How about you didn't see The Fall Guy, did you?
No.
I got to tell you, that was another movie I did not expect to like, and I was entertained. That was a fun movie. A movie about a movie getting filmed.
That's always fun.
What else? Did you have Long Legs on your list? Long Legs. It was good. I after seeing Substance and Strange Darling, I was like, I like those two movies more.
Yes, Long Legs. Like I was saying earlier, we brought up. I liked it. The worst part of it is like that Mika Monroe. The way I didn't like her performance in it. It was like stiff and annoying the way she acted. I was like, it was more annoying than anything. Because I love It Follows. She was great at that.
Well, that's an anticipated movie. I don't know is that going to be out in 2025, the sequel?
I thought
that's going to be so much fun.
Jeff, you're going to give some of that High Life for Terror Train tomorrow night. I think I have one left. I might have to pick up some more. I was enjoying the champagne of beers.
Well, I grabbed one of my bourbon counties because I didn't really have dessert, so I was like, "Yep, this is dessert."
Jeff says, love Twisters. Only movie to rival Ghostbusters Frozen Empire as his top favorite of 2024.
Oh wow, okay.
Nice.
How about Civil War with Kirsten Dunst? Did you see that, Pat?
No.
Oh, that I had no urge to see it until I had like 3 or 4 people tell me give that movie a chance, and yeah, very good. It's exactly what your title of it is. So give it a chance, man.
You know what? I was looking at it. I'm like, wow, man, this year flew by. I didn't watch a lot of movies. I was so busy. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of movies I missed.
Did you like Abigail? I forgot. I enjoyed Abigail.
It wasn't bad. It was, I mean, she's easy on the eyes, so that's probably why I swayed that way, because I love Melissa Barrera.
Yeah, she's awesome. I know you were just talking about Smile. Smile 2, I think it's a far superior film than Smile 1. It's the main character being like a popular, singer, being in the celebrity with the smile. I think that was a good twist to do. Make that.
I'm hearing that. I'm hearing from a lot of people that it's that is better than the first one. So, and Smile, the first one was cool. I watched it, but I only think I watched it once, just didn't hold my interest. But I'm hearing everybody say, like you're saying, like I was watching Darren's thing from this morning, and he was sitting there saying, it's definitely a lot better than the first one. So I definitely have to give it a shot.
Give it a shot. I think it's an overall better film than the first movie. Lee, I haven't seen that documentary about Chucky on Shudder. I do want to check that out. I'm sure Pat hasn't seen it either, unless I'm wrong.
I was on Shudder and I saw that it was there, and I haven't watched it yet.
Shudder's got some good stuff that I'm behind on too. There's a lot of stuff on there. You didn't like Late Night with the Devil as much. I liked Late Night with the Devil. But...
Here's to 4 months of spreading debauchery.
Oh, Jordan, cheers,
remember
buddy.
4 months.
4 months.
Cheers, my brother. I watched Late Night with the Devil a few more times, and it's grown on me.
Yeah, I think Colin liked it a lot, if I remember right, from people.
It's grown on me. My biggest thing to take away from that is did they nail that 70s nostalgia, that vibe perfectly.
Yes.
And I watched it the first time because remember everybody made a big deal about it. It was so hyped. Then I saw it, I'm like, it was good, but they hyped it up like, wow. But then I watched it a few more times. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think it's up here where they said it was, but I liked it. It's definitely in my top 5 of the year.
I forget the main guy's name in it, the talk show host. He's from Chicago.
He's got that weird last name, Dalsmalchian or something.
Yeah.
David?
David something. He showed up at I don't think, John Carpenter does that signing at the comic book store in LA every year. Maybe it was that or somewhere. He goes to like convention. He goes to like other celebrity things. And it might have been the Carpenter one that he showed up at. I could be wrong, but somewhere he showed up at a convention or an autograph appearance for somebody else.
Yeah, David Dalsmalchian. And it was a weird last name.
Gazunta.
I'm following on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know if you were talking to the crew here where you and I were talking last night. We're going to get back to a better form here. We've been so sloppy. And I say I've been sloppy, right, Pat? I'll say I've been.
Yeah, we'll get back now. This is this is the last technical podcast of the year. We will be back tomorrow night to watch Terror Train. And then after that we'll do our return to form. We're not going to be as much as lushy as we've been. Then it was the year-end festivities.
Yeah.
And, we'll save it for the after party.
Yeah, Pat and I like to get back. Well, I'm going to try to get pictures of all the new items. Like, I don't want to show any of the new items. I'll save it for our next show, and then we'll always do like a beer or drink of choice. Again, that was fun when we were doing that. I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna go back and
we'll talk to the Bob.
We'll talk to Bob. We'll get it all set up.
We're
going to return to form after the first of the year. This has been a busy couple of months towards the end of the year. Beginning of the year tends to be a little bit quieter, so you can,
Yeah, Pat, it's probably been since before you were here, like since like November. We kind of just went all over the place.
We went rogue. We just going everywhere. So we'll get back to normal.
Plug it in.
Cody likes Late Night with the Davy. Yeah.
Oh, Late Night with the Davy is good.
I gotta get that plug in. Well, Davey was here earlier. Like you said, he's watching the Redskin game. So
Yeah, football. Hey, see the Giants won today, Pat.
big deal. Why bother? Let's get some good picks. Just
And
shit
then
the
the
bed.
fucking Jets got their ass handed to them, which wasn't a surprise.
Let's see if we get some good picks next year. That's it.
I'm pulling for the Bills. I think that's Jordan's team, I think, right? I'm pulling for the Bills. I want to see them win.
Yeah, he's up in that area, so that's definitely got to be his team.
Well, yeah, with all those Super Bowls in the 90s and being there and not winning, dude, I'd be freaking frustrated as a fan. My God. Oh,
Jordan says, in the new year, there will not be a new me. I'm still going to be the same drunken asshole I am today. You're welcome. Finger red number 1. That's good. I mean, I'm not changing anything except the calendar. Still going to be the same drunken lush that I am.
I'm thinking of not just keeping my drinking to the podcast. How about that?
Yeah. Well, that might be a good way to cut down on my drinking. Just keep it to the podcast.
Just keep it to the podcast.
Drink twice a week.
Oh shit, dude! I might as well. I did bring something, but we'll show it here.
I didn't get any new Halloween stuff, so
There's that ornament, Pat. There it is, the Plymouth Fury baby ornament.
Oh, nice.
Hallmarks. I went to like 4 different Hallmarks to get this little bastard.
I was showing everybody, we were saying our condolences from Olivia Hussey. And there's my,
yes.
So there's my snow globe from Lynn Griffith, signed by Lynn Griffith.
You just got that, huh?
From the It's Me Billy campaign. It showed up on Christmas Eve. It was perfect.
What timing, huh?
Perfect timing.
Okay, Steelers. My bad, Jordan. For some
You're a
reason,
Steelers fan, huh? Western New Yorker, not a Steelers. All the Steelers. But why Steelers?
I'm going to tell you something, though, Pat. We could count the number of coaches they had with our fingers on one hand that they've had in our entire lifetime. They barely change coaches. What have they had 3 coaches in the last 50 years or something like that? The freaking Steelers.
The Steelers, yeah. Well, when they get something that works, they stick with it.
Yeah, they do, dude.
If we saved all our chicken for the podcast, your tolerance would be way down. Every live show would be a slobber knocker. And your point?
Isn't that's the drill, Bill?
Jeff's not changed either. See, it's okay to try to maybe have a couple of good New Year's resolutions. We can talk about that too. I'm going to try to hopefully get in some better shape. That's about it. But that seems to be the thing I try every year. And I did it for a couple of years. I was good. Then COVID fucked me all up.
The last 2 mornings, the wife and I, we started our walking again, and then I'm going to get back into the more hardcore.
Hey, we're walking.
More hardcore cardio, I should say, again. So yeah, we got a couple miles, and we got 3 miles in each of the last 2 days.
Fuck the Buffalo Bills. Jeff says, did you watch the AEW pay-per-view last night, Brent?
I did not, but I saw the highlights of it. I'm happy, Pat. AEW now, come the first of the year here, they're going to be on Max. All their stuff's going to be on Max. I don't have any of the Turner stations that AEW's on. But the one wrestler, Edge, formerly known as Edge, Adam Copeland, came back. You know what that guy did, Pat? He jumped off of a cage and broke his leg. Jumped off the top of a cage. And he's 50 years old. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
I tell you, I don't even know who's in wrestling anymore because it's been so long since I watched that actual wrestling.
Bringing it
make
back.
Resolutions?
Oh, well, we're got to get the porn title subject back. We are going to do that again. That's funny. That's
yeah, we did. Right before, I don't know if you were listening to the chat, we talked about that. We got to do the porn titles.
I did
out
not.
Of mainstream films to porn. We have to go through that.
And you finally
Blueprint,
watched Terrifier 3. I think you said that. Hey, Blueprint.
Only watched Smile 2, Beetlejuice 2. Terrifier 3 was really good. I enjoyed it. Beetlejuice 2 was really good. Smile 2, I'm hearing such good things about it. I gotta get out there. Actually, you know what? I'll have to see if it's on the site that made your computer crash.
I I'm gonna have to watch Terrifier 3 again. I think I still like the second one the best.
I'm on the fence too. I think I'm
third one's
thinking I'm like the second one too.
Yeah, if we have a group come out the flashback weekend, they're all coming here now again. So Lauren Lavera will be here, and they're going all over the place. I'm thinking Damon Leone, does he have to do all these conventions? I figure he's got to be making millions now. with how
I
much
mean,
these movies have been making.
not even the movie. I mean, the merchandising. That's where the money is. For fuck's sake. I mean, everywhere you look, Spirit Halloween had a shit ton of stuff. I mean, you were seeing Terrifier stuff in Five Below. I mean, seriously, good for him. And he owns all the rights to that shit.
Oh, before I forget, because I was sitting here, well, was it the last time we were on when I had that, I had Lisa's shirts I was showing you that I got her for Christmas, and the shirt that Bill gave me, the Everskate shirt. Dude, I almost wrapped it up with those shirts.
That would have been hysterical.
Oh,
That would have been hysterical if you did that.
I think the next time I'm going to have Lisa wear that the next time if Bill's around. Oh no!
Yeah.
Now that spoiled it. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeff's got to rewatch Beetlejuice 2 again for sure. I felt so underwhelming to me, but it might have been the flu. Yeah, I think they did a good job with it. It was a lot of fun. I really
I don't
enjoyed
know
it.
how much better you could have gotten, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
exceeded my expectations, so I didn't go in with high hopes.
and I mean, they skirted around, the whole issue with, I forget his name, the actor that played the dad, who was a piece of shit. They skirted around by saying he was dead.
What is this one here, Pat?
Ed Rooney.
What's the flavor of this one?
Mad, Strange, Darling, The Substance, Oddity 5. Also, her Daddy's Head is top 10. Yeah, Substance is great. The other ones I still haven't seen Strange, Darling. I gotta check it out. And Oddity.
Okay, barrel aged. This is Bourbon County. Is subtle notes of stone fruit, dark cherry, and light wood tannins. Interesting. Cherry wood bourbon barrel aged, baby.
Oh, I like that. That sounds good.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Bill says you're just trying to get rid of that shirt no matter what.
I'm not going to get rid of that shirt, Bill. You know,
I had it on again the other day. I didn't, not just for the podcast. I was wearing it again the other day. Davey says Beetlejuice 2 was a rehash.
Oh,
Really?
Davey was a letdown? Oh, man.
Wow. I really liked it. I thought it was nowhere near as good as the first, obviously, but better than I thought it was going to be.
What did you? I liked what they ended up doing, the Jeffrey Jones thing, right?
Right.
His character.
Yep.
How they kind of animated that.
I don't know. I definitely thought it was good. I mean, you're going in there, you're taking a chance because no, it's never going to be as good as the first.
No.
And what they did with it, I thought it was good.
What else did we get? Oh, I wrote down some watch-alongs. That notepad's upstairs of stuff we're want to do next year. One of the chats we were discussing with everybody.
What's some other best and worst of this year? Not necessarily movies.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying we can go over that. That's definite. I'm just thinking like the best and worst of 2024 could also be, did you guys do anything cool that was really good or something that really sucked this year? As Jordan mentioned earlier, which, we were all hopefully eased his pain. He mentioned obviously his father passing, which is terrible.
Yeah.
And one of the worst things happened to me this year, back in March. I lost my mother back in March. It seems like so long ago. This was the first Christmas without my mother. It was very weird.
Yeah, it's funny, Pat. Yeah, the parents going, and I hate. I don't want to say the exact words, but it's all sets of parents, even my wife's parents. They're all, the health's just deteriorating. It's terrible.
When it starts, it just doesn't get any better, unfortunately.
I think I told you, my dad, he can't. He's got to use a commode now. He can't even get to the bathroom. It's terrible.
Yeah. That's my biggest fear. I told the wife, I said, if I live that long, and I said, as soon as they say I have to be shitting in a diaper or something like that, I said, you just take me outside, put a bullet in my head, take me out.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's. Well, I'm trying to think of some convention highlights. I know the best of stuff. Meeting Mel Gibson and going to the Halloween 4, 5, and 6 sites, at least most of them. That was a big thing.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that looked great. Me, right? What was one of my highlights was you coming to Chiller Theater. I was having a ball at Chiller Theater.
Oh, the Warriors reunion, one of your favorite movies. I hate to call it one of my favorite movies. It's probably top 50 for me, if I gotta really say it. But Yeah, that was fun. And we met the Santas from Silent Night, Deadly Night, the first two.
That was
Lee
a great
Ving?
weekend. Lee Ving was awesome.
I don't know if I told you, or maybe I sent you that picture. I got that last special edition that Shout Factory came out with for Clue. It's got like the interviews and stuff and some audio commentaries. Yeah, I'm excited to check that out. Yeah.
Well, it says Flashback Weekend update. All rooms at the hotel and all surrounding hotels are already sold out. There must be something else really big going on that same weekend at the convention center.
Bill, did you already get your room? I hope you did then in that situation. There's hotels galore around there. I'm wondering. I don't know. I don't think Fan Expo's that weekend. Oh, wait.
Where is Flashback? Is Flashback where we were?
It was it's across the street where the convention center was from the Chevy Chase bar.
Oh, cool. So it wasn't where we were.
It's on the Hyatt there. I think I pointed it out to you when we were driving, when we left before we went to the city, after we left Days of the Dead.
Jeff says, I feel they wasted Monica Bellucci at the end of hyping her up as a... That was probably the biggest, the part of the movie that wasn't... I mean, Monica Bellucci is stunning, but her part in the film, I could have did without.
Bill, I think I know why it's what's happening there at that show. Hold on here.
Among the best of 2024, the members-only Halloween stream on here. Thanks, Leanne. That was a good one.
Bill, that's the same weekend as the National Sports Collectors Event Convention at the Donald D. Stevens Convention Center. It switches off from here in Cleveland. That's from Wednesday all the way until Sunday. That's definitely why those hotels are all gone, Bill. I guarantee it.
Watch Along of Jason X was the first watch along that Jeff joined. That was a bowl full of depravity and fun.
Yeah, Jeff, that was fun, man. And Leanna brought up that that Halloween 1 and 2 watch along where I just blacked out and walked away. God. That why I remember that, because wasn't that specifically you? It was Leanna, Jordan, mostly, right?
Uh-huh.
And us, right? I think. Yeah. So Jeff's was that Jason X. Okay. Yeah, Cody was there too. Cody was there.
What's a good one? So the members that are in the chat tonight. What's a good? You guys want to do another watch along? We don't have to just ever necessarily do watch alongs for members only streams, but we could do a watch along. We could do a stream with a topic. That might be the members only stream. Might be the good place to do the porn titles.
The porn titles for a watch along, Pat. I really think for since we did Halloween 1 and 2, it might be cool to do at least 4 and 5 as a members only.
We could do that.
But the porn titles, yeah, I think you're right.
That might be a good members only stream because it could get raunchy. It's got. I mean, it could be. It's going to get raunchy just from the title.
That's another memory. I going to Lexington with Joe and Cody and meeting Cody there. That was got that great picture of the Fright Night cast with Joe. That was so much fun.
Yeah, another highlight for me, being in Chicago a couple of weeks and seeing Brett, meeting Brett's family in person, meeting Bill in person, hanging out with Bill. That was another highlight of my year.
Yeah, that was fun. Went out to Tinley Park. We went to his brewery out there.
Yeah, shout out to Sound Growler. Next time I go out that way, I'll make sure I don't forget my credit card.
Yeah, you had to drive all the way there. No, Bill got it. That's right. Bill got it for you.
Yep.
I didn't even see when Bill gave it back to you.
The porn titles has to, for a second there, I thought you wrote, the porn titties episode has to be done.
Oh, yeah, I had to do a double take there too, Pat. Man, did
you think it said titties? I thought it said titties.
Sick people.
Bill says, "Oh yeah, but well, if you certain things like that fill up quick, you got to make sure you get your rooms."
Yeah, that's a big show because people come from all over the world to that National Sports Collectors show. That takes up like all the vendor rooms or all the space for the Stevens Convention Center, and that's a lot. So that makes sense.
Jeff mentioned earlier about the Night of the Living Dead watch along and how that became special for him because of his cat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the remake, wasn't it? Or was that the original?
I think it was. Was that the remake, Jeff? Because I forget because we did both of them back to back.
We did them back to back.
Porn titties, I'm up for porn titties. So we like porn titties. See, I'm old school porn titties, like Christy Canyon type titties. Mm.
Oh, who's doing a live watch along of Heat, Cody? Who's doing that? That's a top 10 movie for me, Heat. Great film. Great cast.
I need Heat 2. So Heat 2, they are doing Heat 2, correct? Is that related to the Heat movie, like with De Niro?
I know there's a book. I don't know. I thought it came out.
I saw a picture of Cody posted earlier of the book. So so is that related to the movie Heat with De Niro, Pacino?
Yeah, Michael Mann. I know it's Michael Mann's project with it, the book. So the book did come out though, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I saw Cody with it. He posted a picture with it. Yeah, I remember that. Which one was it, Jeff? Oh, it was the original. You put it. Yeah, was it? I know it was. We did them back to back.
We did them back to back. I know that.
Bill stuck my card right back into my G string.
Oh, you know what's a memory here? We got a couple of minutes chat with Cody when Cody was with Colin, and when I was at my daughter's practice, and Cody's waiting for me the entire time. He's like, "Where the fuck is Brett?"
That's right. That was another good episode.
That one was really good. I think Colin was like,
"It's awesome."
I think Colin's like, "I got to go put him to bed."
Yeah. What we got to keep our mind. This whole podcast is our minds are in the gutter. They'll never get out.
Our minds have been in the gutter since Pat was here in Chicago.
since I saw my first. My mind's been in the gutter since I was about 9 years old. When I found my dad's stack of nudie magazines, because back then it was nudie magazines.
Nudie magazines.
Cody was
Al Bundy's Biggins magazines. I want my Biggins.
Psycho Dad, which is another thing we got to do. Me, you and your brother been talking about it. For fuck's sake, I met your brother and we still haven't done it yet.
We got to, because now that we're getting past the holidays here, I think it'll be easier.
Yeah, I would say let's set up a date and just do it in like the next right after New Year's. Yeah,
because I told him, I'm like, dude, we're gonna tape it so it's easier for Pat to edit and put some stuff in. So we're not gonna be live on that thing. You know what? Go back on the best and worst with the films. I didn't see Nosferatu yet. A lot of people are liking it. I'll have to figure out when to watch it or see it.
Yeah, I know. Me too. That might be something to do like New Year's Day. You know, maybe I'll go on New Year's Day. Check it out.
If we're talking about best and worst, how about Thanksgiving Eve? Come on. That where Bill was the MVP that night. That was the most psyched I've seen Bill in a long time. Bill was singing. He was doing his own karaoke. And then all of a sudden it became like 20 people. Right, by the end of the night, I think we looked like Hollywood Squares. Looked like fucking Hollywood Squares. It was like the Brady Bunch. Oh God. Oh God, Leon. Bill's voice of an angel. Yeah, we have to do it. We'll do another roundtable. We'll bring everybody back and we can think of a topic and do another roundtable like we did. That was fun. Yeah, because what was good then when we came back, I think it was about the Halloween trilogy. We were a bit more organized and we weren't talking over each other. Right. Yeah, that's why. Because we were shit-faced by that point, so it just wasn't working. Yeah, when Bill starts singing Patrick Swayze to me, or when he's singing "Set the Night" to me. What's some other stuff? So, all right. So those are some good highlights. What's some other worst? Like I said, bad things for me this year. Probably work sucks. I'm glad I'm still working, but work sucks. Losing my mother, getting shingles. Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh yeah. That was rough. How about what episode was it? Oh no, that was Thanksgiving Eve with neighbor Mike. My name's Mike, and everything sucks. That's still the best. Oh, and everybody here, look out! Probably in the next week or two, Mike and I will be launching our anticipated podcast, Two Idiots in a Shed. So that'll be broadcasting live from the shed on the side of his house. So we're probably next week or two, we might do a quick trial run. So it'll be Pat, that Halloween movie collector, and Terrible Mike. God, this tells you how fast this year. Do you know what the first watch along was we did this year? What? Detroit Rock City. Really? Fucking hey, I'm looking back on this now.
It seems like it was just yesterday.
And look at this thumbnail, the best road trip horror movies, and you got Eliza Dushku from Wrong Turn right there.
Oh, love me some Dushku.
We did so we did the Hitcher live watch along, and I believe that was with Colin, wasn't it? When we did that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would like to join live on air for a few 25. Yeah, we have no problem bringing people on. We're going to be bringing people on. Well, you know what? Well, since this has happened, we'll address the elephant in the room. So, look, going forward with the podcast, it's just basically going to be Brett and myself. Joe is stepped back for a while because he just doesn't really have the time. I should notice he hasn't been on a lot of the episodes, and he says, I'm sorry. He feels like he's letting us down, but because he's got a lot of shit going on, and we said, look, if you get a step back, do what's right for you. You're always welcome to come on and hang out. So he's still always going to be part of this. He can come on anytime he wants.
Yep.
But going forward, you're basically just going to see, Brett and I, and from time to time bring people on. We figure we'll just a third person from time to time. We'll bring somebody in and just have fun.
Yeah,
sort of like we've been doing.
Yeah, and I don't want to say, Pat and I talked about this for a little bit last night. We're going to see Joe back on here, I think.
He's just got a lot of shit going on. He's newly married. Him and his wife are doing a lot of stuff, which is awesome. I remember those days. And he's got the young kids. He's been working like crazy. So he's just, it's a commitment.
Yeah, but that's right. I think with him too, he works on Saturdays, man. That makes a difference, dude.
It does. You're working 6 days a week, man. It wears you out.
Yeah. He works on Saturdays, and you and I don't really have to, unless we're doing stuff at home, work on Saturdays.
Well, I've been doing work. I was going to work yesterday, but it was freezing rain here, so I didn't do it. But yeah, so we're just going to keep it to Brett and myself, and going forward, we'll just bring people in for special occasions like we've been doing. We've had Cody on, we've had Colin on, we've had Bill on, we had Jordan, we had Davey. Just bring people into the mix and just have a good time.
Mad Blood, yeah, we
had Matt from Mad Blood on.
I think we're going to get Mr. Jeremy Moorhead on again because we'll talk to him about some collectibles that he's been getting. Yeah, be good. Oh, well, actually, Pat, let me bring that up, and I guess I should have given you those pictures.
My son's it's got to be deep throating the fucking internet because it just went wonky for a second.
It just went wonky.
So I apologize for that. So over on Mike's starting a channel, and it's going to be him and I. We're calling it Two Idiots in the Shed. So we're going to be in the shed on the side of his house, talking like football, beer, stupid shit, and everything he hates because he hates everything.
Everything sucks.
Everything sucks.
Let's go back here. So what did we have? Favorite songs from movies and horror. That's almost a year ago with Bill. That might have been one of the first times Bill was on.
I think so. I remember. Yeah, fucking pause. What? It'll get better. 2 more weeks, and hopefully the kids are the fuck out of the house. And seriously, and I pay for like a higher bandwidth, all this shit, and it still sucks. When you live in the woods, and you got like this rinky-dink cable company, and you get what you get.
How the fuck I'm saying how the fuck because I'm looking at the view count. How does the Warriors watch along have 16,000 views compared to everything else? That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Favorite movies that turned 40. That was 10 months ago, Pat.
So Cody says Brady. He said Freddie. It's Friday at Scarefest with him and Joe. There's Belfast trip hanging out with Colin. And Colin's other half Maggie over there having the tour. Plus Nana, Bill, Decker. Yeah, I mean this has been a good year. You know what? I can honestly say this is a year where we've made such great friends on this podcast.
Absolutely.
It's gone beyond. It's obviously gone beyond chat where we all chat off air, which is awesome, which I love it. And looking forward to meeting everybody. 2025 is the year. We're going to keep everybody posted. We're going to have a big meetup, and everybody's invited. You have Darren's coming over from the other side of the pond, and we're hoping Colin can do it as well. And we're all going to meet up and have a giant meetup, and it'd be great to have everybody there.
I thought you were going to say something else. You had me going there for a minute.
Oh no, what was I saying? Gangbang? Mike jumps queen. Pawn jumps queen. Hey, what's up, John? Does Pat or Brett believe Joker 2 was deliberately sabotaged to reflect the woke mentality of China owned Hollywood. I
Nope.
don't know. I've not seen it, and from what I'm hearing, I have zero desire to see it.
John and Pat, yeah, I'm the same way. I haven't seen it. I'm going to force myself to watch it because I did like the first one. It's on Max right now, so maybe I should check it out at Max.
I have no desire to see it whatsoever. From what I'm hearing, I'm like, really? I don't need to see it. A Joker musical. No, thank you.
Oh, I forgot my birthday was on a watch along. We did 48 hours on my birthday.
That's right. We did. Your birthday was that. Colin's 50th. We had
Dracula.
Colin his 50th
For Dracula.
For Dracula's 79. Did we have Bill on for his birthday too?
Yeah, I thought we did. Yeah.
No, we had you on for your birthday too, right?
Silent Rage.
Silent Rage was awesome. Cody says, "Oh, Pat, when everyone tapped out on Christmas Eve, it was only you and Terrence left on that."
This is
sick. I forget the screenshot you sent me of me passed out.
This is sick. The first Tales from the Dark Side watch party we did was 8 months ago. Yikes. We got to get back.
Yeah, we got to get back. Oh, yeah. Scrooge. Scrooge was Bill's. I knew it was his birthday. Yeah, we did Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, we did Beverly Hills Cop and the new one.
Yeah, that's right. We watched the new one.
Let's see. Where is... Hold on. I have to find the screenshot.
We did the first Police Academy.
Where's the screenshot? Hold on.
We did a free-for-all for Memorial Day weekend.
Is that the one when I was outside? I did
so.
one from outside by the outside bar.
Did the 10 hottest Friday the 13th girls.
Yeah, the hot girls one. We should get back on that. I love hot girls.
The 10 best dads in movies. Yep.
Where is the photo?
10 best Scream girls, 10 best...
Cody, where's the one you
girls.
sent me? I'm scrolling. Let me pass out.
Top 10 chase scenes in horror? Yeah, unbelievable. Freaking Young Frankenstein, because people think it's the movie. 30,000 views.
Yeah, a lot of them have a lot of views for people. Those are the ones that think they're watching the movie. Some of them.
Yeah, we did Poltergeist.
Cody.
We did Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I was about to say, send it to me directly. I kept scrolling. I couldn't find it.
Milton Film.
What's up, Frank? $5 super chat.
Happy New Year, bud.
Chiller Theater was one of our best when we went out to dinner with Frank and his lovely wife.
Yes, that was a big highlight. That was awesome.
Another good best of 2024. Went out to dinner with Sarah and Frank. That was awesome.
Lisa,
Maggie, you just suggested we do a watch long of The Substance. I'd be up for rewatching that. Yeah, well, The Substance, it's not streaming anywhere yet, is it? The Substance?
I think you could get it on pay-per-view.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
1 second. We should watch it.
I only saw it once and I loved it. I haven't gone back to see it again. Frank's forwarding Jordan's membership money from TSL to this channel. That was good too. The Blob remake watch long was good because I haven't watched the Blob in a long time. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did the Blob remake. Yeah, that was good. We did a Charles Cyphers Halloween and Fog double feature. You remember that?
Yeah. Another highlight of the year when Bill was doing homework parked in front of Brett's house. We should have called the police and said, there's a scary bald man in my driveway. Could you please have somebody come and remove him?
It happened. Come on. How can we forget? We had Christopher Nelson on. That really went really long.
Yes, that's right. And that, what was the best tagline of that whole takeaway? When he thought Joe did a bump.
We still got to get that. You got to get that spot when he said that.
That was the best. That came from nowhere. Joe just like this. Joe, did you just do a bump? It was just so fucking funny.
Oh, Return of the Living Dead. Oh, the best of Michael Keaton.
Oh, and then
Shaun of the Dead.
And he guilted Sean to come on the channel, and Sean didn't even have his right hair on. Remember?
Yeah, he had his hair straight down. It was quite entertaining.
It looked like he took a shower in Jerry Seinfeld's shower when he didn't have enough pressure. Him and Kramer, and all their hair was flat.
Mm-hmm. We had Dave McRae on. Dave was really cool. We got to reminisce about the Tony Moran experience.
What's fuck? Do you ever skate this year when he did that, or was that last year when he did the
That was
detective?
actually last year when that was done on the.
I thought so. I thought it was
Hold
before
on.
this year. Yeah, surprise visit from Sean Clark. Hey, Travis. Happy New Year's, buddy. Good to see you.
Travis, Happy New Year, bud.
I sent you. Brett is off screen because I'm pretty sure he was grabbing Lisa to take a look at you. Oh, you sent? Did you send it to me?
Oh, my wife was very concerned to make sure you were okay. I'm like, Pat's fine. He's just tired.
I was so fucking tired. I mean, I was drunk, but I was tired. I was up at 4:00 in the morning. And my wife will tell you, this is what happens to me almost every night when I come home, because I leave my house at 4:30 and I come home at 6:00. And when I sit down on the chair, I'm like, because I'm just fucking tired. So I'll bring it up right now. And Cody's the first time he said, Cody's like, Pat, it's just a joke. Don't get mad. I'm like, believe me, I can take it just as good as I can give it. So
Yes.
You have nothing to worry about there.
That's the thing with Pat.
I've already shown pictures of me passed out. Remember the one I showed you guys at It's 45?
Pat posted that video of me asleep. I don't care. It's fun.
Yeah, I can give it. I can take it just as good as I can give it.
Yeah, if somebody, we can't take that stuff seriously. At least something like that, right?
No.
That was.
I'll bring it up. Un momento. What's some other good? You guys in the chat, tell us. What's some other good stuff that you guys had going on this year? Not to be too personal. And then we'll move on and we'll just talk to. We're going to do a quick review of Terror Train because we're going to watch Terror Train tomorrow night. Obviously, we're not doing our Tuesday night watch long because Tuesday is New Year's Eve. And actually, Jordan did suggest maybe doing a stream on New Year's Eve. But yeah, I'm doing dinner with the wife and some friends and going back and watching the ball drop. Maybe a late night drunken stream. That might be a possibility. Or maybe we'll do our late night.
If you do, it'd be after I will be getting home early. I don't know. Are we doing it here? I don't know. We're doing stuff with Lisa's family, but it's always usually before New Year's is done. So, yeah, I'm sure I could probably make something happen briefly. Yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll see if how something works out. Maybe I'll do New Year's Eve. I'm gonna go to Mike's house. Maybe we'll do a impromptu 2 days in the shed. Give me 1 second, Pat. Something's happening here. See what the missus is. Yeah, go ahead, take care of it. Hold on. I'm getting. I'm trying to get the picture up that Cody sent me. Hold on 1 second. This is me passed out in my garage. Un momento. All right, hold on. I'll bring it up. Hey, Sam, what's up, man? How you doing? It's been a minute. How you doing? Thanks. I've been working on the room all weekend long, and it's still not. It's almost done. Then I'll take everybody on a tour. And that's funny. I got a brand new professional microphone. The wife bought me a nice professional microphone this year. So look at that baby, like the real cool podcasters use. And I forgot to get the adapter because it's an XLR. So I'll have a new mic and it's going to sound real good. You can really hear me wheeze. Frank's getting wasted on New Year's Eve? Really? Frank, you're not a big drinker? Oh, we're going to have to get you in on the chat then. We'll get you on live if you're going to get drunk. I don't think you got drunk when we were in age 45. I mean, you had to drive, so. George says, I can take it as well as I can give it, just like it. Hey, to each his own. Nothing wrong with that. Isn't that where they put the G spot on men? Hold on, let me bring it. Oh, I have the picture ready. Hold on 1 second. So this is after. This was after. Shit, I don't remember. This was the stream that we did with the Tales from the Crypt. Am I correct, guys? Or was this? No, this was the Festivus celebration. That was shit-faced. So hold on. Here we go. Actually, I think I can zoom in, can I? So there I am passed out in my garage. There's Cody up top. Who is over here? Whose ceiling are we looking at, guys? I don't remember. Help me out. There's Bill. There's my son, Joe-san.
in English. That's my son Terrence. And there I am all passed out. I was so fucking tired. But that was Davies? Yeah, exactly, Jordan. It was my Chinese son, Joe-san. Cody's face is priceless because he's like, look at that, drunk. I mean, I was shit faced. I'm not gonna lie. That's my garage. I was so fucking tired. But this right here, that's Davies. Oh, Brett, that's when he went to grab Lisa. Did Lisa show up? I don't remember. Well, I don't remember. I was passed out. Yeah, this is what happens after hours, after some of our streams, folks. So Frank's off and plans on getting that way too. Yeah, well, maybe we'll have to, if we do a late night drunken stream, maybe we'll get you on, Frank. So, Davey had already left? Oh, yeah. Who else was on there? Was Liana there too? I don't remember. Were you there? I remember Brett, Bill, Cody, Davey. Remember. Yeah, so that's I'll leave it up there for when I'll bring it back up when Brett gets back. Oh, there he is.
I saw it.
So did Lisa come back? Because obviously I was passed out.
Oh, well, Lisa was like, yeah, she was like, is he okay? I'm like, yeah, he's okay. I know he's okay. Have trust. It's like, well, it's not like you're there. I'm like, no, but I see him. He looks fine.
That's the best part of the pictures. I mean, I'm passed out, but Cody's face is priceless.
Oh, yeah. Cody was like, well, Bill and I kept on eating wings. That was the whole thing. Him and I kept on going back and forth. And Cody's like, those look so good.
One second,
I think Bill fell asleep with the bones next to him.
Yeah, Cody's face.
And then the roof.
And then Brett's ceiling, apparently.
Yeah, the ceiling in my kitchen. Yeah.
Bill.
And then we're like, Terrence, go check on him. Terrence, go check on him.
Joe-san, my Chinese. And of course, my son's room is a fucking mess in the background because he still hasn't unpacked for when he came home from school.
And then
and don't ask me why there's a sheep there. There's a sheep there.
A sheep.
It's better we don't know. I don't know. It's better I don't know.
The sheep.
That's Joe-san. Bill was like, he's having the time of his life.
That was funny, though. That was good.
Cody couldn't see straight enough to know if I was asleep. He just thought I was leaning back, chilling. Cody kept on grabbing screenshots so he could incriminate us at a later date.
Yes, that's where this gets a little scary. That's right.
Oh yes, that's right. There was. I'm like, I saw the picture. I'm like, Terrence, why did you have a gun out? He had his rifle.
Yeah, he had his gun out. That's right. I was like, is that a Winchester? Oh,
God.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh, so yeah, that's right. I wasn't sure because I drank way too much.
Wait a minute. What day was that now? What are we talking? What day was
this? This was Monday. It was the night before Christmas Eve.
I see how bad it is. I lost track. It's not even a week ago.
I had to think about it. I thought I had to think about it too. I'm like, shit. I'm like, and I remembered it was Festivus.
That was 50 gifts ago when I wrapped. Just fucking shit. Did I tell
Cody,
you?
That fucked him up. I looked down and all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, he's got a gun. Yeah, that's that. My son, that's Tackleberry. Joe-san.
Yeah, that's right, Tackleberry.
No screenshots from when I brought the cats on the call. No.
Yeah, you had the cats. Well, wait, that's right. This was after you and I were having a cigar, right? Davey was still on. And then it was Bill, Cody. Yeah. Oh, man.
That was definitely one of the best of 2024.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was some good stuff, dude. That was funny.
Greatest start to Christmas ever. Oh, there's always next year.
I did did you and I talk? I did get to watch the ref when I was wrapping gifts on Christmas Eve after I got home. So I got to watch it.
I did not get it in this year. Well, that's a different story. But I didn't get a chance to watch the ref. I watched Black Christmas several times. Watched Bad Santa 1 and 2. Elf. I watched Elf. I watched A Christmas Story. Christmas Vacation. Christmas Bloody Christmas. I watched Better Watch Out, Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2. I didn't watch the ref though. This is probably the first year in the year, so I didn't watch the ref.
No, what's it? He's like, lady. He's like, I know loan sharks that are nicer than you. I thought mom's supposed to be nice and sweet. Your husband ain't dead, lady. He's hiding.
That's my favorite. It's like, hey, lady, your husband's not dead. He's just hiding.
Davey, I like Office Christmas Party. You ever seen that, Pat? That's got some funny moments to it.
Office Christmas Party. Is it Office? Not the TV?
Chicago too.
No, it's different. I didn't see
Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston.
Oh no, I did see that. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that's what it was called. I saw that.
Where what's his name? Is it Courtney B. Vance? Like goes swinging down and nails the copy machine.
I saw that. Yeah, okay, I didn't realize what it was called.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Did the Bob Clark double feature Black Christmas on Christmas Eve night? Oh, that's what because usually on Christmas Eve I'll watch Black Christmas, and on Christmas Day every year I watch Christmas Evil. So I watch Christmas Evil. Jeff got in Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, 2012 Silent Night. Yeah, we did that watch along. Watched Ghostbusters 2 today for holiday New Year's. Ghostbusters 2 was good. Did we do 2? We did Ghostbusters.
We only did 1. We haven't done 2.
Yeah, we didn't do Ghostbusters 2.
Now you haven't. You don't watch Lethal Weapon every year for Christmas, do you? I do.
No. I love Lethal Weapon. I love Die Hard, but I've never considered them Christmas movies. Sorry. If people consider them Christmas movies, hey, I don't care. I'm not going to argue with you. But I've never equated them to the Christmas time. I know there's the little
it has Christmas
element
in it. Yeah.
It's got the Christmas element to it. I get it, but for me, just never equated to a Christmas movie.
I do because of that. That's just me, but I don't have them as like one of my favorite ranked ones. It's not like Christmas Vacation to me, or it's not like even The Ref for me, or Trading Places. Trading Places is a big Christmas movie.
I
think I watched Trading Places. No, not 3 times. I watched it twice this Christmas. It's good fun. Yeah, see, Batman Returns. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. What's he sending us?
I don't know, probably
I'm getting nervous.
You got some more evidence from that night, I guess.
Did he send them already?
Yeah, a lot of people see Batman Returns too. It's another one for Christmas time. Yeah, same thing. Never.
Oh my God. Oh God. Yeah, that's right, Bill. You sent those. Oh God.
Oh no. I haven't seen them. Let me see.
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Bill sent 2 photos. Why is it not showing up? Hold on a second. I'm trying to make it. Oh, there it is. Okay. No, I'll just have to close this one out. Come on. What is this? Hold on 1 second. Trying to bring the photos up. Oh, there we go. Bill. Yeah, this has to be shown.
Oh God.
Travis, what's up? $5, $4.99 super chat.
Thanks, Travis, man.
Thanks, Travis. Yeah, I appreciate it. This has been a big year, man. We got a lot of good, subscribers, and like I said, a lot of good people that become friends of ours that we hang out with after the fact. This is awesome. That's what's great about it. It's like meeting people and just becoming friendly with them. It's just fun stuff, and I'm looking forward to 2025, where, like I said, we do our big get together. Depending on where we're going to do it, hopefully as many people as possible can come.
Yes.
Jeff says, on a side note, it's December 29th and pissing down rain right now outside. Does not feel at all like us. No, not at all. It was warm outside. I spent the day, I bought these ridiculously expensive seat covers for my wife for the pickup for the F-150. I put them on today. It was like performing brain surgery, these fucking things. I was telling you about them last night. They were a pain in the balls to put on. Holy shit. I mean, they're really nice.
You're telling me it's going to be a little time consuming putting them on.
Oh, what a fucking pain in the ass.
I'm just excited to get back into the normal next year, with everything. Just
me too.
Get back to a good routine.
I'm looking forward to New Year's, just having fun and spending time with people and just but I'm looking forward to getting back to normal. Now I got the room down here is pretty much 99% done. So that's my thing. So we can start redoing the room over there. Like I told you, our plans of doing it. Actually, the wife was purging shit today, so we do some construction and finish that area. So,
well,
good New Year.
Mr. Pat has a little bit of a smaller space in that way. It doesn't look like it because it looks pretty damn good, but he does have a tighter spot, don't you?
Yeah, it's definitely a smaller space, like to the point where I have a lot of like posters and stuff I can't put up, which will stay out there. They'll just stay in like the TV room. This will just be the collectible room, and they gotta stop coming out with shit because I have no room.
And we do have to talk about the gifts for the trivia last week. I know that we don't want to let Jordan or who else? It was Bill. Bill was the main guy.
So you do have a list of who won what, right? So
yeah, what were we doing? The top.
Because I'll get out the stuff that I had last week, which were the doubles, and what we should do is go through it and ask people what they want.
Yeah, Jordan and Davey tied.
So this is what were these photos from, Bill? So here's Bill the Everscathed. He's in his office thinking hard.
Looks like a flask. Looks like more of a garbage can.
So the thing is, either you're a midget and that's a regular size flask. How does that work? There's that one, and now the question is, who was taking the photo? Was your wife taking this photo?
Yeah, that's got me curious.
That's the thing. Like, when you see people taking pictures when they're on the bowl or doing stuff, it's like, okay, who took the picture? Who was the poor, unfortunate soul that got stuck taking the picture?
Wearing the fucking hat.
That's got to be that. This right here should be your new profile photo.
It's like the fucking guy that's like fucking got Kill Bill Volume 2, the guy that runs like the strip club. And he's like bitching Michael Madsen why he's late. He's like, that fucking hat.
Davey, it's obvious, wasn't it Cody that took the photo?
Yeah, Cody was over there.
Bill says his own camera timer.
Yeah.
Right there.
I got to look at too, Pat. Maybe that'll be next episode. Maybe that'll be a little small little topic. Movies you're looking forward to, right? We got to do that.
Yeah, we usually do that. So yeah, we can do that. That'd be a good thing to start off the year with. You. That's usually something we always do at the beginning of the year. We're looking forward to. That's cool. So let's do this. So anybody watching After the Fact, throw some of your best and worst of it's movies, moments, events. Just throw everything out there. We'll move on. So real quick, we're going to do a quick movie review of Terror Train, the 1980 version. Guess what? We're going to watch that because we were looking to watch a New Year's Eve movie. We did New Year's Eve last year, and I have no problem doing it again. But then somebody said Terror Train. I was like, oh shit, I forgot that Terror Train takes place on New Year's Eve, and we never did a Terror Train watch along.
Never did.
We're gonna do Terror Train tomorrow night. So let's do we'll do a quick movie review, and I'm gonna go into my Halloween closet and go get the stuff I had the other night. Let's go through who was at the top of the list and who's getting what. Straighten that all out, and I'll get it out this week.
Yeah.
So let's do a quick movie review of Terror Train. Where is the movie review thing? Here it is. All right, so tonight we're doing a movie review of Terror Train because we'll be watching this on tomorrow night. So we'll be back. Look at this. You're getting us back to back, so you guys better be drinking.
Back to back, Jacks.
So why don't you do your movie review real quick? I'm going to go get the stuff that I had out, some of the double stuff.
Yeah. And
we'll figure out who's going to get what, and then everybody can send us their addresses, either probably Instagram or something, however, and we'll get the shit mailed out.
Yeah, Terror Train. Yeah, 1980. Jamie Lee Curtis. This is between yeah, you go what you got to do. But this is right between the two Halloween films. She had done a couple. I think what else she did? She did Prom Night around that time. I'm sure I'm missing something else. Was it Road Games too? Maybe Road Games was after even Halloween. But yeah, the prank that goes wrong with the college students, and the mask is pretty damn cool. I love it being on a train. How many horror movies do we see that's on a train? I haven't seen it in probably 20, 25 years, so I got to get a refresher on it. But I just remember just thinking it was okay. I really dug the mask, and I'm gonna give this. I'm giving it a 6. I can't go too much higher than that, but Jamie Lee Curtis is the Scream Queen for a reason here. And I do remember David Copperfield, the magician. He's in it. He plays a magician. Go figure. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. 6 points out of 10. And here he is. He's got his Amazon box. Directed by, I hate to butcher the guy's name too, Roger Spottiswoode, or I'm thinking Spotswood because that's the guy's name in Team America. The name is Spotswood. You know that guy's name, Pat, the director?
No, I have no clue. I know it was a Canadian film.
Roger Spottiswoode. I've just called him Spotswood.
Spot Iswood?
Yeah. Well, I should know this. He wrote 48 Hours. Shit.
Did he really?
Holy cow. I didn't know that.
No, I did not know that either.
I wonder if Walter Hill still wrote part of that, though. Man, he directed some. Oh, wow. He directed The Sixth Day with Arnold. Did you ever see that? That's a pretty nifty film.
No, I saw it. I know, but I've never seen it.
Tomorrow Never Dies, James Bond.
Oh, good thing about Terror Train, folks. Tomorrow night, somebody's uploaded the entire film uncut to YouTube.
Good. Yeah.
So I'll have the link for everybody to watch it so you can watch it for free.
Oh, he did the HBO movie about AIDS, and the band played on. Remember that?
I remember that one.
Oh, my God. He did Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Can you believe that?
Did he really?
And right before that, he did Air America, which, that's popular with some people. Turner and Hooch. Oh, Shoot to Kill. You ever seen Shoot to Kill?
The guy that did Terror Train did all these films?
Directed them. No, this is the guy that directed Terror Train. Sorry, yes.
Really? I had no idea this guy directed that much stuff.
Here's the thing. Terror Train's his first directing job.
Okay. Wow.
Roger Spotswood. Under Fire. Isn't that with Nick Nolte? He did that movie. Nick Nolte, Ed Harris, Gene Hackman, Joanna Cassidy. I never saw that movie.
Which one?
1983. Under Fire. Do you remember seeing that? It's got a lot of good people in it.
It sounds familiar.
I figured you've seen Shoot to Kill with Tom Berenger and Sidney Poitier, Clancy Brown, Kirstie Alley. Good film.
That I've seen.
But you know what I was saying, though, Pat, when I was talking about what I thought of it? I always remember David Copperfield being in Terror Train.
David Copperfield. I think it was the only film he was ever in.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever in another film after that.
The name is Spotswood.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, diamond.
So what'd you give it? So Bill was 6 out of 10?
Yep, same thing. He agreed with me. 6. Yeah, I agree with that, whichever.
I remember seeing this. This is one of the ones I rented back in obviously the early VHS days of the 80s. I remember renting it simply because Jamie Lee Curtis was in it, because I'm such a fan of Halloween, and I always liked it. To me, it's a fun slasher film. It's pretty. It's cheesy. It's a cool concept on it. There's some cool characters in it. It's almost like the end of Trading Places in a horror film. Right?
And remember, Pat, I was saying this is between Halloween 1 and 2 also.
It's real.
Between films.
Right between them. So there's some cool kills on it. It's a cool story. For me, I'd probably give it a 6 also.
I think the mask is cool. I dig the mask.
The mask. Well, there's a couple of different masks. Remember, he puts a few of different ones on.
I remember 2. I know there's more than 2, but I do know of 2 off the top of my head.
Yeah, there's a famous one with the big nose that you always see on all this stuff. Then he's dressed as like what's an alligator? I think it was an alligator, because he was impersonating somebody he killed, and they all thought it was him. Remember, because he killed the one girl, she was trying to have sex with him because she thought it was her boyfriend. And I thought it was one other thing he's dressed as in the very beginning when he gets on the train. Oh, yeah, he takes the conductor's outfit in the very beginning.
That's right.
Yeah. And it's like the weird, almost like Alice Sweet Alice mask that he has in the very beginning.
Now, was it just this movie and Prom Night she did?
I think
Halloween 2?
I think those are the two Canadian movies she did.
Okay.
Because I don't know if any other ones that she did that was Canadian. What year was Love Letters, though? I remember she did Love Letters. That's the one.
I just remember Road Games with what's his name? The guy from the Hammer show.
Okay, so Love Letters was 83.
83.
I said no, just a minute ago it said 83. Now it says 1984. So it's at least 84. This is the one she did with James Keach, Stacy Keach's brother. And this, if you want to see some skin, this is the movie to watch with Jamie Lee Curtis because she's got a lot of skin in this.
So she did that after Trading Places, then. Okay.
Yeah, she shows a lot of skin in this.
She's shown skin quite a lot. I forgot.
If you got smoke them if you got them.
Did you ever see Taking a Pellet, or not Taking a Pellet, Taylor of Panama with her and Pierce Brosnan and Jeffrey Rush? Oh my God. She's got a couple scenes in there, and that's when that was one of her later films too. That movie's probably only 15, 20 years old.
She still had it going though. You figure.
Oh, of course.
I think the hottest I remember her being was probably Fish Called Wanda. I mean,
Yeah,
True Lies, she was cute and that, but Fish Called Wanda, she was stunning.
Even the second one, she was good looking in too.
Yeah, she
It's
was
not
just
as good.
stunning.
Fierce Creatures, right?
Yep.
Well, what she did in True Lies is pretty magnificent, as of course as we know too.
Yeah, she looked good, but I don't know. It was just something about Fish Called Wanda. I've seen that movie 1,000 times because that was in the theater when I was working at the movie theater.
Travis, you want the ultimate crossover for the mask with Eric Stoltz, right? And then the cartoon mask with the little toys. Yes.
Cody just sent Colin the candid shots of the post Xmas Eve shenanigans. There's some epic shots on. Did you send them to me, Cody?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Send them to me. I'll throw them up there. I don't care.
I don't know. Did I take any? Maybe I didn't.
I'm okay. Send me stuff. I don't care. I'll show it. Imagine Rocky Dennis from Mask putting on the mask of Loki and getting back a chair for hiring a prostitute girlfriend, teaming up with a freaking terrorist organization. Yeah, send them to me. I'll throw them on there. Why not? Yeah, so what's that? So who here is going to be watching Terror Train? Obviously, Davey said he's never watched it before, so hopefully you'll join us tomorrow night, Dave.
Okay.
The first time watch, and it's, like I said, there is a link so you can see the whole thing for free on YouTube. What does everybody think about it? We gave it a 6 because it's a fun 80s slasher. There's nothing, spectacular about it. It's just a fun hour-and-a-half movie to watch.
Okay, Pat. I sent a better. Well, I don't want to say it's a better one. I sent the one that I took of us because it was when I started putting the filters in the background.
Oh, Jesus. I'm scared.
It was when I was falling asleep in the basement then, too.
I was still passed out, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I was passed out. All right. I'll bring this one up. So this is another one from the other night. Let's see. Share screen. Come on. Come on. Our screen. What the hell's by Cody?
The filter. Once I start pressing those filter buttons, that gets dangerous.
Was it a tub and a snowman?
I don't know. Something like that. It was I don't know what the filter was.
I'm still passed out. Bill's he's still wearing his exact inner structure. And there's Joe San. They're groups of 6. Just all right. That's fine. I'll bring him up. We'll do it.
Bill.
Bill, so I'll be up for a bit of Terror Train action scene, as I suggested last week. I haven't watched it. You watched it last New Year's? Well, that's weird. Almost a year later. I put it on the other day when I was working on the room. I put a bunch of movies on the background. I put it on because I hadn't watched it in a while, and it's still fun. It's fun to watch.
Still good.
Yeah, some cute girls in it too. Jeff 7 out of 10 for it. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, Jeff.
Bill's got the Terror Train Special Edition on Blu-ray. What do they have? Is there any like different scenes in it, like maybe outtakes or anything?
I didn't realize they made that nice of an edition.
Yeah, I didn't know they did either. John
I
had a
still gotta watch
conversation.
the newer one. You said it's pretty cheesy, but you watched it.
The newer one was actually not that bad. The second they already made a sequel to it. It wasn't the sequel. It kind of blew. But the one that was it Shudder? No, Tubi did it. I think it was Tubi. Tubi, and it was actually pretty fun. John had a conversation with a movie theater manager here in Ontario in late 23. His sentiments at the time were most of the Hollywood product was questionable. He believed new movies are calibrated.
Hey, Ryan. What's up, bud?
I could see that. I mean, the movies nowadays they're hit or miss. And it's nowadays it seems like they're just rehashing a lot of the same shit over and over again because nobody can think of anything different to do. I'm not saying I can't, but I'm not a writer. But it seems like just trying to rehash the same shit.
Same shit. This is good shit.
Regurgitate it, because it's cheaper. Ratings are going up with these. Hold on, let me see the pictures. Hold on. Let's see. Cody sent. All right, let's see. Ooh, there's a lot of pictures here. Oh, there's me when I'm still awake. Holy shit.
What, did you get a whole bunch?
There's a ton of them. Let me see which ones are. So let's see. We'll throw this one up here because Davey's actually in it. Oh, my wife is in it too. So this was my wife on this? What the hell was she on this? I know she shut the stream down early because
that's my wife.
Looks like my wife. I didn't realize she was on any of this.
Well, we also had what's his name on Fiona's friend Bryce.
Bryce.
I think I called him Bryce Harper. It's like, hey, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, so you got there's Cody, there's Davey, there's my wife, and Bill. Bill's laughing. I wonder if I can just scroll through them real quick. Let's see. Oh, there I am. I'm still awake. What's the empty chair? Is that Davey? That's Davey's empty chair. There's me passed out. Whoop, going the wrong way. Oh, Bill! I forgot Bill had the Christmas tree hat.
Look at all these.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Sam Adams. Look at that. So this is the festivities we're doing after the fact.
I think this is around the time you guys didn't think I was coming back.
Oh, there's Tackleberry with his rifle.
Oh, yeah, that's over in the garage there. Okay. Yeah.
There's Joe Sam with his rifle.
Who's in the top right? Oh, Davey.
It's Davey. Look at Cody.
Yeah, look at him. He's excited.
This is when I'm passed out. Oh, there's Lisa.
Oh, yeah, Lisa's wondering Pat's okay.
There's my son. He came to make sure I was breathing. Then I must have went back to sleep. I like that. Dude. No.
God, that was because that was like 2:30 in the morning, wasn't it? Well, your time it was probably like 3.
Look at Cody.
Yeah, see, there they are. The fucking filters. I gotta try not to hit those filters though when we're chatting. Those things.
What, I fall back asleep?
I was getting ready to pass out. That's why I got off around that time. You probably did.
I guess I did. So that was our whole night in a nutshell.
Yes.
That was the after party.
Oh, so good. So you gave it a 6 too. Okay. And so we could watch it on YouTube tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, so there's a link. So we'll watch it tomorrow night. We'll be here at 8 o'clock watching Terror Train. Everybody have a couple cocktails. We'll do our pre-New Year's Eve party.
That would be it.
And just have some fun. And then maybe we'll see what happens New Year's Eve. Maybe we'll do something. Since I'll be over at Mike's house, maybe we'll just go do something from there.
Dude, that would be fantastic. Let's see if this one thing's working here.
What's everybody? So everybody, what are you guys doing in the chat? Let us know. Especially all you after party attendees. What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? You guys gonna be around if we do something like later at night? It'll probably be probably be after the ball drops. So on the East Coast here, that'll be obviously after midnight. It'll be a couple hours earlier in different parts of the world, obviously. But if you guys are gonna be around, Davey's doing a watch party of New Year's Eve on New Year's Eve. Nice. And okay. I mean, I think everybody here in the chat is definitely subscribed to David. If you're not, go
check him out.
Go check him out.
Lots of fun in the chats.
Big time. A lot of fun times in the chats over there. New Year's Eve. Yeah, we did New Year's Eve last year. That was a fun one. And I haven't seen that movie in 20 years probably. Oh, Cody, you're driving for New Year's Eve?
Oh, that's a bummer.
That sucks. Well, pull over. You're gonna have to stop at some point. Davey says I might even do 2 streams because I pulled up some hilarious vintage New Year's Eve photos that I thought would be fun to go through and have a laugh. Yeah, I 2 years because I got to work during the day, and then when I get home, we're going to do dinner. Then I'm going over to Terrible Mike's house. So then after that, maybe the shenanigans will fun. Maybe we'll do something like something late.
Ooh, shenanigans. Let's see if this.
Hey, Ryan, what's up? Went to my mom's for the week, so I'll be chilling by myself most likely. Oh, wow. Look at you. You can hang out.
Nice. Let's see if that worked.
Oh, it actually worked.
It did?
Shout out to Brett Patrick. Look at that, Brett.
Who is that?
5 memberships. So now I have to upgrade the fucking title card again. Damn it. So let's see who got it.
I'm so sorry.
Dan, hold on. I got to the computer's too far away. Dan Haran was gifted one. Davey Deathray got one. Shout out to Davey. He got one. Hoodtube got one. And 077 got one.
Nice.
There you go. There you go. Davey says, thanks for the gift, Brett. Nice.
Hey, no problem. Good stuff. I'm glad it's working.
Yeah, it works. Awesome.
It works.
It works. Oh, let's see if Cody's works now.
I'm going to renew my membership.
Cody, somebody gifted one. Shout out to Cody, gifted one. And who got it? My Chunky Jordy. That's who got one.
No kidding. Okay.
That's it, man. See, I go with these chats. I never get a gifted membership. All these different chats. Somebody gifted one. I'm like, I never get one for free. I have no luck. But yeah, so you know what? I put up there too. I don't know if you saw it, Brett. We'll go over it real quick. We'll do a quick top 5. I thought it'd be fun to talk about top 5 things you do on New Year's Eve.
Oh, top 5 things? Okay.
Yeah. So let's do a quick. I didn't even write anything down because I just thought I just set this up today. So let's think of some top 5 things or 5 things you guys like to do on New Year's Eve. Let's do that real quick. Where is it? Top 5.
Excuse me. The only thing I ever win is the shit and the stick. Well, we're gonna have to figure out your prize.
Yes, we'll do that. Right? We'll do a quick top 5.
Let's hope you get it by flashback weekend.
Yeah, do a quick top 5. This will go too much past 2 hours. So tonight our top 5 is things to do on New Year's Eve. So what do you guys do on New Year's Eve? What's the top 5 things you guys do on New Year's Eve? So for me, my number 5, I will say we usually do on New Year's Eve is we usually go out to eat. Yep. We'll always go to dinner because it's just easier that way. For years we did parties here, and you got to cook, you get stuff ready and entertain, and it's just too much fucking work. So, wife and I, we go out and some friends now. We do dinner.
Yeah, I will stick with you on the path here for mine. Mine is eating. Drinking will be sooner.
That's coming.
Time
my list.
We order pizzas, order wings, fucking Portillo's chopped salads. We do the whole works, you know. We don't go out anymore. I stopped going out once. Of course, once the kids were born, I don't even think we went out after we got married. We might have went to some other friend's house and probably like split a keg or something.
Just split a keg. Jem says, number 5, go to a local hockey game with his father.
Oh, that's
Star cool. Wars movie, drink, watch The Rock on New Year's Eve, and drink more if I'm not sleeping. It's not a bad list.
We actually, Pat, I didn't buy tickets. It's just wasn't a priority. The Chicago Blackhawks play at Wrigley Field on New Year's Day for the Winter Classic. The NHL does it out there. Yeah, I passed it today because it wasn't too far from the Blue Man Group Theater.
Did they fix the fucking lights?
5 weeks ago, Pat.
Did they fix the lights on the goddamn sign? I'm like,
to
my brother.
They had to because of the Winter Classic. They got it all decked out for the NHL game. Yeah.
I finally make it out there and like there's lights out. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Cheap bastards, those people who bought them from the Chicago Tribune Company. Those rickets.
Bastard. So number 4 for me, what I do on every New Year's Eve since they started it. Every New Year's Eve, actually into New Year's Day, I watch the Twilight Zone marathon on Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, that's not bad. I like that.
Starts at 6 o'clock on New Year's Eve and runs to 6 o'clock in the morning on December 2nd. January 2nd, rather. So every New Year's Eve, I got this, and my wife will attest, the zone's on every fucking channel, on every TV in the house. If I'm in the kitchen, I leave it on there. It's on down here. It's everywhere. She's like, seriously, every TV's got the zone on it.
I don't know if you ever did this. I don't do it regularly, but I guess I'm going to talk about what we did in the past. I remember being younger and listening to countdowns on the local radio stations for music. Like, what were the songs of this year or the best rock songs? Did you ever have any of that in your neck?
No, they usually have that. Yeah, I forgot that's a good one too. Because usually, I don't remember too many for the year end, but I know to this day I still listen to the ones like the 4th of July, Memorial Day, because I'm always outside in the yard having a beer, and they'll do their top 500, and they'll count them down over like Memorial Day weekend or 4th of July type of thing. But that's a good one. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Very, very good. I like that. Let's see what everybody else is saying here. Bill says New Year's Eve, he's number 1. He cooks, he cleans. He goes Craig and Alan every year. He drinks and he parties like it's 1999.
1999.
Like it's Y2K.
Is that your mic, by the way, Pat?
No, I've been so busy and trying to get this room ready. So the wife bought me a real nice Shure mic, nice expensive like podcasting mic for Christmas. And unbeknownst to me, I didn't open it up till 3 hours ago to set it up. I realized it's XLR connector, which is a regular mic connector. So I have to get the adapter to go from XLR to USB. So I should have it for tomorrow night. I'll hit Guitar Center on the way home tomorrow to pick it up.
Nice.
But that's just over here. I set it all up, but didn't get a chance to use it.
Oh, dang. This will be your first New Year's, Ryan, as a single man in 13 years. So you can do your best to keep it in my pants. You'll do your best to keep it.
It won't be in your pants, it'll be in your hand. Come on. Or hands. Unless you want to have 2 dates.
Pat, did you ever go to, I know we're looking at the comments here. Before I forget, did you ever go to, we did a couple of them when we were already 21. Did you ever go to like any of the New Year's parties that were either like at a hotel or they had it at a banquet?
Funny, yes.
Paid for a cover, and so you had the bar?
Once. Yeah. I did it.
I've done that. I did that a couple years in a row with Lisa.
I did it twice. Once with the girl I was with before my wife, and another time with my wife. Like you pay a price, you go to a hotel. It's almost like a wedding. They had a band, food, open bar. You got the hotel room. It's a lot of fun. I mean, when you're single, it's a lot of fun. The kids, you can't do it. But the 2 times we did, we had a blast. We had a.
I'm on the mindset. I spent all the money for that ticket. I'm like, I'm getting fucked up.
Oh, I got completely shit ass drunk. I'm like, if I'm paying for it, I drank every last bit of it.
Oh,
I did it with my ex-girlfriend, and I did it once with the wife. That was a lot of fun. We enjoyed that. So another thing, because I didn't write this down, so I'm off my head. So there's in the zone. What else I do on New Year's Eve? That's a damn good question. I should have. That's why I should have prepared for this. But I just forgot to throw it out there. Actually, I'm not doing it any longer. When I lived closer to relatives, I'd go visit relatives during the day. I used to go visit I used to go visit my grandmother, a couple other people. So we'd always visit people. So that's something that we did. I'd go visit relatives on New Year's before the ball dropped. That's something we always did. So that would be my number 3.
Ah, shit. Hold
on.
on.
What'd you do? What did you do, Ray?
I fucked up my computer. No, I didn't do it that bad.
What did you do?
You went to go see relatives. Okay.
Yeah, we'd always go visit relatives. I'd go to visit my grandparents. Then we'd go to my aunts and uncles. And it was funny because we all lived in a 3-block radius. Like I said, I lived in Copland. So, and we did the same thing on Christmas, which is true. Christmas Day. Wake up in the morning, we go to my grandparents. From my grandparents, we go to my aunt and uncles. From my other aunt, from that aunt and uncle, we go to the other aunt and uncle. And we just 3-block race. We never drove. We just walked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you want to find Travis's last comment here, one New Year's as a kid, my friend Jordan was told that he was grounded, so he farted in his mom's Tupperware and called her a bitch.
Travis is very young, but he's led a very interesting life. We're waiting for the book and the film.
Travis, Travis, man. Travis, another guy. Dude, good to meet you somewhere in person, somewhere down the road.
One of these days. Yeah, Travis, where are you located? I think he's in the New England area.
Not by you, I thought.
I thought there was a New England area. I thought it was New Hampshire or something weird like that.
We're going to tell Travis to come on so we can watch Rocky 5 together.
2024 for Bill. Yeah, exactly. It was a bummer of a year old, but the times I spent with my band and with everyone here on the show and in the chat were definitely the highlights that kept me going through. That's made this year a lot better. Like I said, this year started off with a real kick in the ass by losing my mother and right at the same time getting fucking shingles. And so, and the rest of the year got better because of this. Meeting people here, chatting with people, getting together with Brett twice this year too. We did it twice this year.
Get together. Nice. The YouTube community, like Davey's saying, this has been great.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I tell my wife that all the time. Because she's like, who are all these people? Who are all these people?
And I feel bad. We had Darren and Frank on our show too when we were talking about the best of 2024.
That's right. We did. We finally
matinee. So
we had Frank. Yeah, we had Frank on when we finally snagged Darren because it would have to be a matinee to get him on. Because he does watch after the fact, usually the next morning. So, good morning, Darren. If you're watching this on Monday morning,
we always watched a lot of movies or Dick Clark. Remember, as a kid watching the Dick Clark thing, the ball drop, that bullshit.
Well, that's going to be my number 2. Watching Dick Clark every year. Still watch it, man. And you know what? Those of my age group, it was a big thing watching Dick Clark every year.
Big thing, Pat.
It was a big thing watching Dick Clark every year. I mean, I grew up watching Bandstand, and Dick Clark was always there. He was like the portrait of Dorian Gray. Never fucking aged. Mm-hmm. Always looked the fucking same. And then when he had that stroke, man, and then seeing him after that used to break my heart every year.
Yeah, I don't know how it's.
That was like such a big part of my youth, my life, because my parents, that was a big thing just getting, because we hosted New Year's Eve. Well, we did at my house probably to the mid 80s, and then it was at my aunt and uncle's, and then they took it over once they got a house. And that was just a big thing, man, watching Dick Clark every year, and then seeing the way he was the last few years when Ryan Seacrest started taking over. So that's why we watched it. We have to watch it, even if it's not him. Excuse me, it's Ryan Seacrest, but that's a big thing. That's my number 2. Watching that every year.
Ryan Seacrest, he likes to take over like all this stuff. Like he took over Pat Sajak. He's like the.
He's a hustler, man. You can say what you want. He's got like 18 jobs. That guy's a hustler.
I give that guy fucking credit. People might like him. I have no issues with that guy.
I have no issues with him. He's a hustler. I've heard that he's like a nice guy to meet in person. So good for him. I have no problems with him. God bless him. I'd do the same shit if I could. Good looking guy, man. I'd be nailing everything to get my hands on. Number two for you.
Number two for me, and this is important. It's because we're doing it now more than ever because the kids are older. Dude, we're big board game people. I'm telling you, New Year's Eve, it's the perfect time to play board games.
Board games, love board games.
It's mostly with my wife's family, and that's not a problem with that. They love Categories. Oh, fuck that game, man. Categories is wild. We played Mexican Train. If you ever played Mexican Train, the Domino's game, we freaking love that game.
No, Mexican Train sounds like a. Yeah, he's got to get up super early.
Bill's got to get up. Bill, good night, buddy. Okay, he must got a gig tomorrow then. Okay.
Yeah, he's working. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night for Terror Train, Bill.
Yeah. No, we have no problems with Rocky 5. It's just I like every Rocky. That's probably
I like all Rockies. That's just to me, that's just the weakest of the bunch. That's all.
I would have if they would have went the full thing and killed him off like that was what was going to originally happen. That would have been. You imagine what the fuck that would have done? The studio's like, it's like killing off James Bond. We can't kill off Rocky. It would have been nuts, dude. Anyways. Yeah, board games, man. A lot of board games. They're going to be doing them a lot on Tuesday night.
Good for you, man. I love board games.
Lots. Uno. Play some Uno. Uno gets
I love Uno. We'd always hang out and do what the hell is that? Cards Against Humanity. That's the big one.
Oh yeah, or Apples to Apples. You ever play that shit? Oh
yeah, or we play Apples to Apples, or there's another one too that we bought that was raunchy. I can't think of the name of it. We have a whole closet full of board games, but we could do our top five best cards in Cards Against Humanity. The best to me, there's two of them that always. There's Mega Hitler, always crack me up, and a Stray Pube. Every time I get those cards, I just laugh. I'm like Mega Hitler and a Stray Pube.
My kids and my nephew were playing Old Maid today at the restaurant.
Old Maid.
With Old Maid. Oh God, that brought back something from the past. Seeing those cards,
you don't see that as much anymore. Like when I was a kid, man, my parents and my aunts and uncles got together like every Saturday night and played cards. Every Saturday night, they'd all come over, like usually my parents' house, and they'd all sit in the dining room and they play cards all night long, drink, smoke. It's just you don't see that anymore.
We used to play a lot of poker just for like we would play for just like silver change, like max buy-in would be like $20. We played it. We used to do
my old house when I lived in Jersey. We used to do that. I had a detached garage. We'd set the table up in there so we could smoke cigars because you could do it in the house. We set the table up down there, and everybody bring a $20 roll of quarters, and that was it. Yeah. It was fun.
It's good shit.
Let's see. Agree with that. Godfather 3 and Rocky 5 are the weakest entries in their respective franchise. Yeah, but they don't suck. They're just definitely the weakest of the franchise. But I wouldn't say they suck. They're still fun to watch.
I do find, you see in the chat here, I do find the interesting comparisons to Rocky 5 to Halloween Ends. Isn't that wild? That's some... I think long and hard about that. I'm like, okay.
I think I watched Rocky 5 over Halloween Ends. All right, so number one for me. Come on, you know what number one is. What's the 5? Is drink. Get shit faced.
I didn't even write it down.
I didn't have to write that one down. I mean, come on. This would be me when I get out of work on Tuesday.
7 o'clock. It's over. Time to get shit-faced.
I got to tell you, folks, he was so happy to get that, to put that down. He loved it. It's pretty funny, though. It's good.
Except I don't work until 7 o'clock. I'm hopefully only working until like 1 o'clock. They'll be at me. 1 o'clock. It's over. Time to get shit-faced.
I want to think about what I'm going to fucking eat on New Year's Eve now. Now you got me going here, Pat, about the food now, too.
Well, we were going to go out. There's a real good steakhouse near here. They have like those big tomahawk steaks and stuff. It's not cheap by no fucking means. They come and they carve it, and they get the little freaking propane thing out and heat it up and everything. It's fancy as all fuck and expensive as all fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get everybody on board with that. But then Mike and I were like, he's like, we'll just cook or something. So we don't know what we're doing yet. We would go out. There's a restaurant nearby here because it's cold here, just like it's there. So every winter they set those outdoor igloos.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a big igloo that's heated. So we did that for a couple of years. We go book the igloo because you have to have at least 6 people, and that was a lot of fun. So I don't know if we're gonna go out. We're gonna cook. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But drink. We'll talk to Bob. Drinking, the number one, because I do love ass.
Yes. Got the last of my stout here.
Shout out to my wife. Love her ass.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, number one's definitely it's the alcohol. It's the alcohol. It's no.
Halloween opens with Michael naked in the shower except the mask with brain damage from the mob beating him. What did I just read?
See, I prefer to drink. I don't know. Do you have a specific thing you like to drink on New Year's Eve? Like I think I end up going more towards wine.
I'll probably just
stick with your beer.
I usually just stick with my beer. I'll have the champagne toast. I'm not a big champagne guy. It gives me a headache. Something fierce. So I'll do the champagne toast at midnight. Stick with my beer.
Or is that Jordan when I brought up blush the one time, the big bottle of blush? That's some crazy hangover stuff.
Yeah. Well, I love wine, man. Everybody keeps mentioning box of wine. Maybe I'll get a box of wine and just drink wine.
A box of wine.
What is everybody talking? Was everybody making a movie here? Michael Myers was forced to move to South Side Chicago because he couldn't afford to live in Haddonfield anymore. What is everybody talking about? Remaking this?
Maybe you live near Bill.
Yeah, Michael Myers lived right next to Bill, right by Sound Growler.
He's South Suburban Chicago. He's not South Side. Oh God, like by where White Sox Park is. Oh man,
he's a South Pole slasher.
Southpaw slasher. I like that.
Awesome.
Good stuff, man.
That's our top 5 things to do on New Year's Eve. Throw some more in the chat. If you watch this after the fact, let us know. What do you guys do on New Year's Eve? Because a lot of people have different traditions. We'd be curious to hear them. Maybe it's stuff I forgot. Because over the years we've done so much other shit. But that's basically it. That's my big
where
thing.
you're at. Maybe you're taking down Christmas decorations still.
Probably that's New Year's Day. New Year's Day, we usually take all the shit down. And the weather looks like it's going to be warm. So what? Everything's getting taken down. I didn't even put anything outside, but
I didn't think you put any lights up.
No, but it's just going to be. I could get some shit done outside, put some stuff away. I can actually do some outdoor stuff that I usually can't do, like put up a little fence in the backyard to keep the puppies from running into the horse paddock, and so I don't get zapped by the fucking horse fence again.
No.
Dude got me right on the inner thigh, right by the balls. Ooh, that fucking! I fell right to the ground. The wife's like, no, she's like, the fence is not electrified. So I went to step over it and hit the inner thigh right by the bag. I just fell. I'm like, it's working.
I don't want to say what that would have looked like.
Oh, I just dropped. And it's not like 180 volts or 120 volts or anything like that. But the fleshy part next to your bag, when that touches any type of voltage, it's not pleasant.
Yeah.
All right, so
man, I'm fucking beat already. Shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, look, this is 2 hours and 13 minutes in. I didn't even feel like it. Holy shit!
Well, we kicked ass tonight. At least you did.
This was fun. Yeah, Brett showed up a little late. And shout out to our buddy Joe. We miss Joe. It's not going to be the same. But
I think we're going to see Joe.
But
I'll probably
doors open. He can come on anytime he wants. Anytime he says, "Hey, Pat," or Brett, I want to come on. He can always. He's welcome. He knows that.
I'm gonna go give him a virtual hug.
Yeah, virtual reach around. He would appreciate it. Top 5 things Davey says on New Year's Eve: regret. That's usually New Year's Day. That's usually like when I black out. I'm like, what the fuck happened last night? Did I do anything stupid? Odds are I did. Anna says, "We'll sit back and watch the fireworks out from our distant hillbilly neighbors." So, you know what? We don't. That's one thing we don't do is fireworks.
They're still technically illegal in Illinois, so we don't see them. So,
Illinois Nazis.
Illinois Nazis. What?
I hate Illinois Nazis.
Oh yeah, little Beverly Blues Brothers, I should say.
Donnie Darko. I've seen Donnie. That's a movie I haven't seen in a while. I gotta go back and revisit Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko.
Yeah, they're making up a Halloween movie in the chat, which is fine by me. Yeah, so that's basically all right. I mean, did you? The only thing we didn't do was a collectible spotlight. You have anything handy?
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you.
Grab something. We can grab something real quick. We'll do a quick collectible spotlight. Call it a night because we'll be back tomorrow.
I do, and I'm going to find the last one.
It's like my thing.
I like to show them both off at the same time.
What do I have here I can show real quick? That's fun.
So I think a lot of people saw these when they came out. These are the DVD metal tins of Halloween 4 and 5. And I had met Ellie Cornell. She came to a Fangoria Fest when Fangoria still had the conventions. And back then, they were the celebrities had come to promote a movie. And she did that House of the Dead video game movie. And she signed these to me which is cool, no charge. So, yeah.
Very cool. I like that.
Yeah. So,
I have those tins. Yeah, those are awesome. I wish I would have did them for each one.
Yeah, I got number 4238 of 40,000 on Halloween 4. And then number 323 of 15,000 on Halloween 5. Now, Pat, help me remember here if I'm correct. Let me see if the copyright's the same.
What? It's Anchor Bay.
I wanted to see. I thought Halloween 5s came out first, is what I was going to say.
So Halloween 4, I got number 9,051 out of 40,000. Oh wow, I never realized this. Halloween 5, I got number 118 of 15,000. It's a real low number.
And I'm at 323.
Yeah, there's mine.
And you had this beautiful book in Halloween 4. Look. Some real good shots here.
Good stuff.
Look at Dominique Gerard's wearing a face mask when he's talking to Don Shanks and Loomis there. Isn't that funny?
It's because he was getting contact drunk from Loomis's breath, probably.
Oh, my God. How dare you do that?
Yeah, we brought that up earlier. That killed me, man.
Yeah, that was a rough...
That was that. I watched, like I said, I've watched Black Christmas twice since then. I watched it the other night.
And Pat,
yeah, that's just a shame.
She was at Chiller Theater one time. I saw pictures.
She was, and I remember her being there. And that was one of the years I didn't go. I couldn't go. Something came up. I remember her being there, and that was the same year. Who was there also? Keir Dullea, who they got? That's Peter, the guy that played Peter, her boyfriend in it. He was there too. And it's something I remember because it was the one that was in spring, and I couldn't go because something came up that Sunday. I was like, "Fuck."
They didn't do a big look at Halloween 4. Man, that sucks.
73 is just way too young.
Yes.
I grabbed these because I forgot I even had them until I moved everything into this room. Did you pick all these up? The Halloween soaps?
Nope.
Yeah, so.
Are they official?
Yeah, these are who made these. These Trick or Treat Stews made these. Pumpkin scented soap. So that's the famous shot. It's hard to see of him at the top of the steps. There's that size. And there's a smaller size of him at the top of the steps. And then there's Ghost Bob, which is same thing. It's all pumpkin scented soap. Ghost Bob.
Ghost Bob. Get the Bobs.
And yeah. So I got those. Never used. People are like, oh, you never use them. I'm like, you cleaning your private parts of Michael Myers' face. It's just I think it's just a little disrespectful. That's just me. Yeah, you gotta clean your pieces and parts, and I want to do it with Michael Myers.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Ryan lives in the boonies in Southeast Texas. We blow up shit with dynamite New Year's Eve and the 4th of July.
I blew up some stuffed animals with some dynamite when I was a kid.
Ryan, I forgot to ask you, where are you in relation to Grapevine, Texas? Because that's where I'll be heading probably sometime next
Because
year.
Pat is going to the Grapevine.
Yeah, the Grapevine. That's right.
Oh, good
Those
stuff.
in-box editions were some of the first premium DVD collectibles that Jeff ever owned. I wish they would have did them all. I like those.
Yeah.
I have the only other one I have that's a tin one. I have it's over there. It was the 30th anniversary one that came out in Germany. It was in a metal tin.
I have the original Maniac in one of those tins. Anchor Bay did that. I have the Evil Dead 2 in one of those tins. I have a couple of them. There was a few that Anchor Bay did like that in those metal tins.
Yeah, Anchor Bay. Well, they're coming back. Didn't somebody say Anchor Bay's coming back?
Somebody said that, right?
I remember seeing it somewhere. Steve Mark claimed he had seen Black Christmas 27 times when he met Olivia Hussey. Well, she was a looker, man. She was a beautiful woman.
Yes, indeedy.
Yeah, they're show soaps. You don't use them, and I can't see me cleaning my crack in my undercarriage with Michael's face and Ghost Bob. Just seems a little disrespectful.
Bigger.
So yeah, so that's it. We're gonna call it night. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes in. We'll call it a night. We're gonna be back tomorrow night for Terror Train Watch Along.
Terror Train Watch Along. Going to be a lot of fun.
Could be a lot of fun. So hopefully everybody come back and join us for that. And then maybe we'll see how it goes. There might be some New Year's Eve shenanigans going on.
That would be something. Thanks for everybody in the chat tonight, huh?
Thanks everybody joining us in the chat. That was awesome.
Love
We
you
see a
guys.
lot of good friends, some awesome people there, and looking forward to tomorrow night to watch Terror Train and we'll have a couple cocktails and do a little pre-New Year's Eve one.
Thanks, Colin.
Thanks, Colin. Awesome. Take care, guys, and
we see you 2025, guys. Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you don't own Terror Train, I'll throw the link in the chat tomorrow night. You can watch it on YouTube for free. And I think it's on Tubi, but either one. If you don't have YouTube Premium, you're going to get stuck with commercials too. So get Premium and you won't have to deal with it. So good night, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe, comment, tell all your friends, tell your relatives, tell whoever listened to come here and hang out with us. And we'll be back tomorrow night. So Brett, hang out. We'll say our goodbyes.
Yep.
Right
Good
after
night,
this.
guys. Thank you. See you.
Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. And welcome to new members that just got the membership tonight. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night. Later.
All right.